In the 14 years I've been posting videos, I've played a lot of games, but it seems like I always keep on coming back to the Pokemon series, no matter what. The games just have a special place in my heart and scratch my brain in just the right way that keeps me coming back for more. So it really wasn't a question of if, but instead when I would take on the Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke challenge. Emerald Kaizo makes route trainers into fights where you can easily lose a Mon with a misplay, and gyms into war zones with 6 Pokemon gauntlets at the end of them. Because of this level of difficulty, you're basically expected to have enemy movesets pulled up, alongside a guide to the Pokemon Emerald AI to make it even possible to get through during a normal playthrough, let alone a Nuzlocke. And with all of that in mind, I ventured into Hoenn for my first run. This is going to be a long road if I commit to continue doing this. The introduction sequence of the game mirrors the base game without any changes, and we're able to get through the first rival fight without too much stress. It's literally the first fight! Oh my god. One of the few bones Kaizo throws to players is adding patches of grass to towns, giving you the old rod right away, and drastically altering the encounter table, all which allow you to put together a diverse team of 6 Pokemon before you fight the first route trainer, if everything goes right. Bingo. Oh god, this is bad. Oh god! This is the hardest game ever played. Great. Great! Great! Cool. Bad game! Sick. Okay. So due to a lack of knowledge, luck, and arguably skill, we headed into our first real fight against youngster Calvin with only 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna get my ass beat by a little kid. I don't think so? Good. Slap. Alright, that didn't do too much. The accuracy drop does suck. Oh wait, because he can just rock smash the pooch. Oh god. Oh. Hey? Pause, champ? Pause, champ? Ah, okay. Definitely did. Got the sand attack. That is interesting. I guess because we're faster it tries to do that. Just hit? Oh, no. Okay. We have won the first fight. However, and we left the fight with only 2. Thankfully, the next few fights went along without any issue, and we were able to make it to Rust Barrel. Once there, we added a Marrow from the city proper, a Magikarp from the upcoming route, and finally collected my encounter from our home city, a Goldeen, to bring us almost to a full party. The stupid losses up to this point snapped me into focus, and I gave this next set of fights the respect they deserved. I even went diving into the weeds to see which of my Pokemon could outspeed Fisher Darian's Choice Band Bounce Magikarp to make sure we're not wasting any turns. And with all that extra attention, we made it to Petalburg Woods without dropping a single Pokemon, and added Hoot Hoot to our squad to make a full house of our party. Petalburg holds one of 2 mini-bosses that stand between us and the first gym, a Team Magma Grunt with 5 Pokemon, stacked with status moves, flinching moves, and Protect, designed perfectly to cheese you out of a Pokemon or 2. So with light preparations, we headed into the fight. What do you got for me, Magma Grunt? 5 Mons, no problem. Ember should hopefully one-shot. Sick. Okay, what's coming in? Chicken, I don't like you gain all this XP. Coughing? Toxic or Thief here? Or maybe it protects and we just super luck out. Maybe there's some priority to protect in the code. Beautiful! Okay, then we Psybeam. Double protect, we'd love to see it. Really doesn't matter. Okay, we're probably going to get Toxic. Alright. Now we're not going to love to see a Protect here, but it's almost certainly going to happen. Protect, gotcha. Now we hope for a non-double Protect. Cool. Okay, Coffin's taken care of. It wouldn't bring in Houndour, so it's either Duskull or Bagon here. Why would you bring in Houndour? If we can one-shot with Bubble Beam, we want to do that. But we are a little, if we can't, we have to switch out because we are wary of pursuit. Well, first, let's check if we're faster. 19 speed. It's a speed tie. Okay. So I don't think we risk that. I mean, if it's pursuit, we actually end up feeling pretty nice if Dean's able to tank it before they swap out. I think we just probably go into barrel. I think we make the swap into barrel and hope for pursuit. Okay, now. Oh, wow. Just barely. Okay, and then we... All right. Pursuit again. Hopefully not too much. Decent chunk. Hopefully we one-shot or get the speed drop. Speed drop? Damn. Okay. It's going to pursuit again. All right. Okay, now it's got Duskull Bagon. Okay. Twister Ember Bite Headbutt. 12. We are faster. Or we just get the freeze? Okay. Cool. Yeah, and oh yeah, I didn't even think about the berry. That's cool. I think we're gonna get out of here. No problem. Us being faster helps a ton. And then all we have left is Dusclobs. Duskull, not Dusclobs. Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak, Protect, Confuse Ray. Here, I think because we're faster, we definitely take the little hunk of damage. It's gonna protect. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay. We'll take the little hunk of damage. Okay, it looks like it's not trying to Shadow Sneak, which is interesting. Okay. So it's not going to confuse Ray on a swap, because we want to go into Meowth here. What does it have? Don't tell me it has leftovers. Ew. Might protect as well. Cool. And then we hopefully can do a KO with Feint Attack. Imagine we're also faster. Doesn't matter. Wasted turn for everybody. Well, I guess you get leftovers health. Failed. Alright, and probably protect again. Gotcha. And then Feint Attack should finish it off. It's the double protect. Cool. Not too bad for my first try. Now that we're back in the fresh air, we fight through some metronome shenanigans and two very devious Smurgles in our first double battle of the run and make it to the last trainer between us and Roxanne's gym. Red. Yes, that Red. This is the kind of difficulty that you should expect moving forward from this game. He leads with a ticking time bomb of an Eevee with Snore, Cursed, Rest, Quick Attack set that can easily sweep your team if you can't chip it down before it powers all the way up. Thankfully, Meryl bails me out and we power through it, but Kaizo throws me a curveball I never could have expected. I absolutely did not deserve to get out of that Bulbasaur. Oh god. Oh, I didn't save. Not only did my game crash, but I had made the fatal flaw of not saving even once up to this point. So, with the knowledge we gained, we had to start from the bottom of the mountain yet again. Although we made our trek back to the magma fight with a handful of new faces, knowing what was coming let us get there without dropping a single Pokemon, which was the positive encouragement I needed after the crushing feeling of having to start from scratch. The foolish hope of a Deathless run ended there with the loss of Meowth, but only a few more fights until Red that were a breeze last time. Brought two normal types. Well, I'm so stupid! Well, at least we'd still be able to field a full party against Red this time. Alright, so we're gonna just straight through Bubble Beam here. Which it's still gonna be a little sketchy. Does not snore for some reason. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna be too mad about that. So this is gonna bring in, well, we know it brings in Pikachu because that is the thing that crashes the game every time. So I think if we were smart, what we would do is we'd bring in Newman for the Shockwave. Not very effective. And then Newman's going to bait a Surf. Thunder Wave also works for me. So now this is almost certainly going to bait a Surf. So we'll bring in Kit for the Surf. Cool. So this is going to do less damage and not paralyzed like that. We did 10 damage. Don't love. Could it go for the attract? Am I really going to bring... I think I might want to calc this just to be safe. So secret power is going to do 46 to 57. So yeah, I guess we just double secret power. There's no need to attract here. Yeah, because that's going to... Ooh, that... Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay, it does proc the berry. I forgot berries and emerald proc the end of the turn. I thought that was going to be really sketchy. That does. It is still a little sketchy, though. So I think we just still secret power, secret power. Because the quick attack is what we're afraid of now. I mean, now we get another shot at it. We're not faster when we're both paralyzed, but they could get power hacks. We could get power hacks. That's going to do 10. A crit will do like 20 at most. Cool. I think we're in. Oh my god, you're kidding me. So I think we stay and we try for one more. There's no one with pursuit on their team, right? I think we just jam the secret power. We are dead the crit. Okay, cool. Okay. Playing a little risky. Completely random move, I would imagine. Which makes this a little bit scarier. Sleep powder, mega drain, cut, light screen. Yeah, we bring in chicken for this. We hope for cut is the lesser of the two. We're gonna go ember, which hopefully 2 shots. 1 shot is good as well. Don't know if the crit mattered, and I don't care. This is gonna bring in Squirtle. Squirtle is either gonna send a fake attack, fake out, or a water pulse. Okay, I think we bring in Eli here for the Vine Whip and see what Eli can do. Should bait a water pulse, I'd imagine. Okay, fake out. That still did a considerable amount. Let's see what a Vine Whip does. Eli's pretty fast. Okay, and we're gonna be able to 2-shot. Doesn't have anything that will make water pulse bite. Yeah, so I think we just win. Oh wait, Yawn falls asleep immediately? I thought Yawn was like plus another turn. That is 1, good to know. 2, not great. So it's going to bite here. So I guess we just try the Vine Whip through, see how much damage we take. Yeah, we're not taking that much damage, plus we have a berry. I think we just power through it. Crit probably doesn't kill. That not proccing the berry is a little sketch. That should proc the berry. I believe we should wake up next turn. It does have quick attack, right? No, it doesn't have enough room. So we Vine Whip, we win. Okay. Easy. Not even concerning at all. Oh, yeah. There's one more. Counting is hard. That's going to be Flame Wheel. So we're going to bring in one of our water types for that. Oh, yeah. We're fine. We'll bring in Abby on the switch. Take the Flame Wheel, no problem. Hit him with a Bubble Beam, Water Pulse, whatever he has. Whatever garbage move Abby has. Taking 6 damage from him that week is terrible. You're so... Oh, my God. We'll at least get the berry. I am very disappointed with this Krabby. Doesn't do jack. Berry juice. Yeah, so back to full health. Oh, actually, that might make this a range to kill. I think I just probably rip the Bubble Beam. I don't need to overthink this. Rip the Bubble Beam, and then we'll see where we stand from there. We might just get flinched. Okay, no flinch. Doesn't kill. Yep, only thing that is faster is Dean, which means we would die to double crit, but we don't die to... Okay. So what would be bad here is if... Or, I mean, it could go with another move, that as well. Cool. So we don't die to bite crit. I think the only way we get screwed here is if flinch. Cool. Okay. Look at me. So with all of that behind us, we're able to walk into Rustboro and face the huge difficulty jump awaiting for us in our first gym challenge of the run. To help take on the large difficulty jump that comes once reaching Rustboro, the player is given some encounters to reinforce their box before diving into the gym challenge. In the city proper, you're able to catch a grass type, and we add Cacnea to our squad. To the northeast of the city, we attempt to add a Grimer to our team. Oh my god, you're kidding me! but instead learn a valuable lesson. And with that, it was time for the gym. The make or break for if you'll enjoy running Emerald Kaizo shows up for the first time here. Prepping for fights. Route trainers can generally be dispatched without too much effort, especially as you fight them for the 3rd or 4th time. But gym battles require you to pull out the damage calculator and plan out exactly how you want to manage each trainer to minimize your potential for losing a Pokemon. I say minimize because even with a perfectly prepped plan, a critical hit, unlucky flinch, or bad damage rolls can cause your plan to crumble and have to be adapted on the fly. School Kid Josh, the very first fight in Roxanne's gym, presents you with the value of prepping from the start. Josh's lead is a level 15 Geodude holding a choice band that only knows one move, Self-Destruct. With planning and a team sheet, he's easily dispatched by a Pokemon that can outspeed and one-shot the Sluggish Rock, like Abby the Krabby. Next in is Sudowoodo that can snowball out of control by setting up Calm Minds and can also be a pain to switch in safely to with the coverage of Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Rock Tomb, who is faster by 1. You're gonna Calm Mind. I think that's fine for us. Didn't factor that in. Ice Punch does a whole hell of a lot more now. This is actually very bad for us. Or maybe it'll Calm Mind again. Okay. Just a crit here, completely save us, no worries. Rock Tomb? Oh, that's gonna slow us down. Oh, no. This is bad. This is very bad. We missed 2 Supersonics. For the guaranteed kill, probably. We're dead. Well, at least we have a new PB. Good lord, buddy. And that simple mistake of not planning for Calm Mind in the prep phase lost us 4 Pokemon and killed my second run right as it was starting the game momentum. So we went back to the truck for run 3. This looks very bad. I very realistically can lose this. I swear to God. And then quickly back to the truck once again for run 4, where luckily our rival fight went much better. Wurmple, Numel, Ekans, Goldeen, and Ralts were added to our team in our first batch of encounters. And our previous experience let us get all the way to Petalburg without dropping a Pokemon, where we added Corphish, Spoink, and then later in the woods, Hoot Hoot to our squad. With the wide variety of Pokemon at our disposal, we were even able to make it all the way to Rustboro without dropping a single Pokemon, 2 better than our previous run that got here. Making our final preparations for our rematch with School Kid Josh, we had Execute, Yanma, and a 3rd encounter this time. Above Rustboro, you're able to either delay this encounter for later in the game to potentially catch a stronger Pokemon, or fish for a fossil Pokemon with your old rod. On my previous run, I opted to delay this encounter, but seeing how disastrous that previous run went, I decided having an additional option for the gym would be best and grabbed Kabuto. And with that, we headed back again to School Kid Josh for our rematch. Geodude fell without issue this time to our Corphish, and again we were face to face with Sudowoodo. But now we're slower. I think it might be... There's a possibility for Mega Drain Bullet Seed to kill. I think I'm gonna Mega Drain Bullet Seed. Calm Mind. Okay. Okay, let's add that into the calcs. This gets a little sketchy. This is what happened last time. Do we rock the Hypnosis here? I think Hypnosis actually might be the move. I wanna say that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh no. Okay. I think we need Hypnosis to get out of here. Hypnosis and then a couple Mega Drains. It's the crit! You're kidding me, dude! Great! We got a +2 Sudowoodo in front of us again. I'm gonna lose to the same thing. Yeah, I don't have any idea about the early game. And even after facing the horrors of the fake tree last time, I planned poorly for them again and lost 2 Pokemon, which ended up snowballing us into another failed run. On the bright side, I did end up powering through this run and made it to face off with Roxanne for the first time, albeit with only a team of 4 to take on her 6. Emerald Kaizo is all about taking what you've learned from your past mistakes and correcting them. Maybe not right away, but moving forward stronger and hopefully smarter every time you go through. For a bit of variety, we give the female protagonist, and much more importantly, Trico a shot for run 5. Luvdisc, Spearow, Sandshrew, Slugma, then Marill, Seedot, and then the reduced charm bounce is going to do a little bit less. Oh, it's a... Bounce is a flying type move! Can't really go safely back into Selma. I mean, we probably would be fine. Let's go into Steven. We're going to do a little swap around. Again, crit does... God damn it! Having to risk a crit is just a fact of life in the early game of Kaizo. In some situations, there's nothing you can do about it. But here, and in my earlier runs, a lot of risk could have been mitigated by managing my levels and experience better. While we're on the topic, let's talk about a core mechanic of Emerald Kaizo, EXP management. One of the main rules of modern Pokemon challenge runs is the level cap. This rule states that the Pokemon cannot exceed a certain level going into a boss fight of an area. This adds an additional layer to fights as you inch closer and closer to a level cap, as you want to be strong enough so the weaker trainer fights aren't too risky, but not too high leveled that you can't use a Pokemon in key fights leading up to the gym leader. For the Roxanne split, which has a level cap of 16, the rule of thumb is as follows. Be around 10 to 12 for the first few routes, then have your Mons around 12 to 13 for the fight with the Forest Grunt, and then between 13 to 15 for Red, depending on the state of your team. And then finally, you want most Mons being around 14 for the first fight of Roxanne's gym. One of the fatal flaws of my early runs was being so fearful of over-leveling that I was making early fights much more difficult and dangerous than they needed to be. Not only does proper leveling save the onslaught of early fights from sapping your mental energy, but it allows you to more easily swap between 3 or more Pokemon in a fight to spread out the EXP so thin that it really doesn't make a dent. So although again, Run 5 made it to Roxanne, and we were able to give her much more of a battle than on previous attempts, losing Trico early, a huge boon in Roxanne's gym, snowballed into another failed run. For Run 6, we ended with our baseline 2 Pokemon lost heading into Roxanne's gym, with our Beautifly being taken by Magma Grunt's pursuit, and Snubbull being dropped by playing way too risky against Red's Eevee. So with another rep of the early game, we headed in to fight Josh again. On this run, it was Oddish's role to take care of Geodude. Oddish baited in not Sudowoodo, but Josh's Ammonite this time. But now being more seasoned and confident in my play, I go to Ammonite on the Aurora Beam, and then into Trico on the Water Pulse, who's able to dispatch their Ammonite. And here again comes the run killer Sudowoodo. So I wonder if, like, Absorb Bullet Seed does it? Let's give that a shot. Because this will certainly get us back to full. Back to full. Wow, that does so much less. Okay. -1. We are still faster. Crit Rock Tomb always kills. Got it. This probably knocks us into berry range and then makes it safe, but I think this is still the move. We hope for not Rock Tomb. Okay. Is that not berry range? Oh, shit. Or at Calm Minds. Interesting. I guess it becomes a smaller range. I wonder if it's still range with the +1. Definitely is. Okay. So now we know it's going to be Thunder Punch, though. We go into Olivia Toxic, and then we can do some We only have 2 Mons left, so I think we need to do some switching shenanigans. Cool. So we're not going to take much, if anything, from Thunder Punch. Cool. So then we Toxic. We are slightly faster. Oh, might end up actually being Rock Tomb instead of Ice Punch. But we guaranteed get that, which is sweet. Another Calm Mind. I think we Mega Drain here. Gonna do a decent chunk. Rock Tomb to slow us down. Now we're going to be slower. So we're slower now. So, oh yeah, it's almost certainly going to be Ice Punch. There's like one overlapping roll, right? Yeah, we're going Dean to take the Ice Punch, and then we're going to go into Vincent to take the Thunder Punch. I think this is what we're looking for. Bingo. 11 to 16. Oh my god. Wild. That did a lot. We might just be cooking here. And thankfully, with some slick swishes, we're able to bring Josh to his final Pokemon, Zubat, who Voltorb is able to take down without issue. 1 down, 2 to go. Time for School Kid Tammy. All right, let's see what we got. Cool. Okay, cool. We got bailed out. I should have also checked that we don't have any Pursuit Mons. A little dangerous, but we outspeed. Hit it with that Bubble Beam. Easy peasy. 27 to 34. No dice. We never get crit. Oh, actually, I did not say that. I never said that. No crit. Cool. Oh man. I don't know if I'm playing prim and proper by the book by not playing around crits. I feel like you ideally want to, but I feel like you can't all the time. Or just one of them crits. Let's go. Call it momentum or call it learning from experience, but Tammy falls flawlessly as well. Only one trainer between us and our first serious shot at Roxanne. Hiker Mark's lead of a Speedy Onyx and his Baltoy both carry self-destruct, which adds an additional layer of stress to this fight, as an untimely boom could lose you a Pokemon you desperately need for Roxanne. So let's see how well I manage these two boomers. We are praying for no boom. We would like to see a dig here. Swagger. Gotcha. I mean, if you can hit through this, Cora, you're kind of the GOAT. Oh, let's go, Cora. Look at you. Okay. I take back every mean thing I've said about you. Okay. Cool. Which, ooh, do not love that. No crit, no act drop. Oh, it's a speed drop. That's actually, I think... Oh, now it's speed tie. Giga Train is the perfect move here. Cool. I think, yeah, can't be playing around that junk. I drive myself crazy playing around it every single time. Okay, Baltoy. And that is the death of Kabuto as well. Signal Beam was the best thing we could have hoped for, and then we are going to Bubble Beam and kill it. And all we have left is Cacnea now. Which I think we can guarantee a grass move here. Just trust the calc. We don't need to do anything fancy. We can do this. This is the last mod. We just trust the calc. Cool. All right. Thankfully, I had some pretty solid answers this time for Mark, and the fight ended up being a breeze. Now it's finally time for us to duel for our first badge in Hoenn. Let's do a quick breakdown of Roxanne's terrifying squad. Her opener is Nosepass, who can be an absolute terror to dispatch with even a paralyzed removing berry because of a tract or its citrus berry that it holds that can heal right back up to full if you proc it. Roxanne's Lily can often be a war of attrition as you watch its health go up and down with Giga Drain and Recover, while you pray it doesn't boost all of its stats with Ancient Power. On the flip side, you have Anorath, who can devastate the grass types you bring with X Scissor, or can ruin its tankier counters with a couple of poorly timed Rock Slide flinches. Relicanth often doesn't rear its ugly head until late into the fight, and can often be dispatched by a decently fast grass type, but if you don't give it the respect it deserves, a single yawn can wipe your entire team. Shuckle is one of those mons you don't realize it's a problem until it's far too late. If you let it start stacking stat boosts with Curse or chaining rollouts to stack that damage, this goofy little guy can sweep your entire team by itself. And lastly, her ace, Lunatone, which is an Exodia of some of her team's most frightening aspects. Outspeeding most of what you have the ability to catch at this point, it can lock most of your team in place with a combo of Hypnosis, Rockside flinches, and Confusion. So I took a hard look at what we had coming, saw what options we'd had available in the box, and put together a squad of Amistar, Grovyle, Gloom, Macargo, Bayleaf, and Goldeen to face off against Roxanne's own squad of 6 killers. Bubble Beam can just kill. 62% chance to kill. Okay. We are attracted. That is a good thing, though, because if we hit through... Oh, Mark! Okay, cool. We got the berry for this. If this is going according to plan, if we hit through the second one. Come on. Why do you love the nose? Oh, we're faster. We win the speed tie this time. Oh, my God. Omar! Omar, come on, brother. Come on. There we go. Now we still got to hit the range or hit the speed lower. Cool, cool. We got it. Got it. One down, one down. We're going to need some more bubble beams. Oh, it is X-Scissor. That is horrible. Rock Slide. Oh, it's hoping for the flinch. No flinch. Speed drop would be incredible here. Okay, that's not great. And we're hoping for X-Scissor. X-Scissor is what we want to see. Beautiful. Okay, Flame Wheel and Rock Slide both kill. Okay, now we just need no flinch. Okay, okay, 2 down, 2 down. It hits. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to curse? All right. I got a couple words for you, brother. I think we go for Flame Wheel here. It does a little bit more damage and should kill. Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude! Olivia, show me something good. No Omni Boost? No Omni Boost. Cool. Okay, and then Toxic. Beautiful. Ancient Power. Again, we're looking for no Omni Boost. And then that's going to heal us up a little bit more. It does also have Recover, but it's going to continually getting more and more damage because of Toxic. The exact situation I was talking about before. I think we get Magical Leaf here in case we like get a crit or we get a high roll that kills. Bingo! And that is a terrifying one. This is, I think I feel good about Relicanth. I do not feel good about this goddamn moon. I want to say Goodnight Moon, but it is far from it yet. Okay, this also is a Lumberry, so we do not love to see that. Because this is going to be confusion, we know this. It is known. We're slower. We need a miss and then the safeguard. Okay, this is bad. Ooh, I do not love that damage roll. Great. We need a Hypnosis miss. Okay. This sucks. This is very bad, not good. Echo, come on, buddy. That is not the best. I think we gotta run it. And the Rock Slide just might one hit. We need to wake up this turn. If we don't wake up this turn, so we can, if we don't get flinched, we wake up and it hits. Oh, come on, dude! And although we knocked Roxanne all the way down to 2 Pokemon, Lunatone single-handedly tore through all 6 members of my team to end our 6th run. It felt like there's absolutely no counterplay against the moon, outspeeding our Mons and making them worthless by putting them to sleep. But a chatter Smash and Hash directed us to an NPC who hands out Chesto Berries to wake up our Pokemon in battle, which was an invaluable piece of information to know, but I was less than pleased to learn it right after wiping the Roxanne. Run 7 was another rival battle wipe, and then for Run 8, we finally gave the third and arguably weakest starter a try in Emerald Kaizo. By this point, I had a pretty solid grasp of the early game, and even with a new starter, we made it to Roxanne's gym without dropping a single Pokemon, and made it to Roxanne herself with only 2 Mons lost. We refined our strategies from the last attempt, which included bringing 2 Pokemon with Chesto Berries, and rolled into this round against Roxanne with Butterfree, Marshtomp, Illumise, Makuhita, Love-Disc, and Jigglypuff. Compound Ice Poison Powder, so it's guaranteed to hit. Then we're going to get Supersonic, and then we're just going to... 97... God, you're kidding me! So this is great. This is off to a great start. Okay, at least the second one hits. At least the second one hits. I should have said nothing. All right. Cool. Luck. That roll hitting is very nice. Okay, so now we very much want to hurt by confusion. Okay. Hurt by confusion, and then additionally hurt by confusion. There's the berry. And if it... Huh. Okay. And we want a low roll rock slide here. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we would have got the confusion, but you can't play around that. Oh, if it tries to hypnosis, that's incredible. But we Thunderwave here. It has a Lumberry, we know that. So we hope for the yawn or the hypnosis. Hypnosis would be insanely good for us. Okay. So we Thunderwave here, so we get it in a state where another one of our Mons can maybe take care of it. We hope for the Paralyze. This continues to get bad. So this is like giga screwed. We need the Confusion or the Parallax. Okay, that is a good start. Again, Confusion or Parallax. Moonlight is something we are all right about. Okay. Confusion or Parallax? Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Or even if it gets it to the point where Love Disc could come in on Makuhita's death, this has to be the way we're playing now, unfortunately. If you can come in on that death, oh, that sucks. Or the berry. Oh, okay. Or we could crit. I don't know. Sludge Bomb has to kill if it's using it. Yeah. Okay. I did not factor that in. Okay, we're faster. And we are looking for damage with Aerial Ace. We hit through. We need them to be paralyzed. Ancient Power. We're looking for no boost. We want to see... Or Nose Pass. I think we should have the range to be able to kill. That is... It takes the poison there? That's crazy. So we need Water Pulse Confusion or Seismic Toss. T-Wave. We knocked her down the 2 Pokemon yet again, but our poor handling of Nose Pass that brought in Lunatone early and allowed it to KO a Pokemon at full health with Explosion left our badge box empty yet again as we headed back to the truck for the 9th time. We've had a lot of unfortunate endings to runs up to this point, but the youngster Calvin Massacre was a bit tilting to say the least. Jesus Christ, dude! I'm gonna reset. But I credit this with breaking that last bit of fear about over-leveling in the early game, which has made my play a whole lot more consistent moving forward. A consistency that shows in Run 10, where we had only lost a single Pokemon heading into our fight with Roxanne this time. Our team for our 3rd series shot at Roxanne was Ammonite, Volbeat, Crokinole, Grovyle, Makuhita, and Roselia. We go first. Did not get the range. We get the Attract. We don't love that. Okay, another speed tie. If we hit through and hit through the Attract. Okay, we're slower this time. Fair enough. Don't be a simp. And we see. Hits through. Okay, so we should Bubble Beam kill. The Switch AI has been very generous. And we 2-shot with Silverwind. Not including the Citrus Berry. I mean, perfect world we get an Omni boost, but we can also Moonlight, depending on where everything lands. Ancient Power. Yeah, that's what we were expecting. Okay. And we are speed tied. Unless this is an Omni boost, of course. We get the crit. Don't love to see that. Giga Drain kills now. Max roll Giga Drain kills. Para, we're in a good spot. We win the speed tie. Oh, and we get the crit? Maui. Oh, shit. Let's go. All right, final boss time. Okay, does it see? Cannot, just barely, cannot see a roll with Rock Slide. Not see a kill with Rock Slide. Because it's slower, I think we're likely to see Hypnosis here, which is exactly what we want to see because of the berry. And we are faster. Nice! Okay. We planned for that. I think we send the Bullet Seed. It could also heal as well. And we're faster. We're going to send the Bullet Seed. Okay, it's not going to kill. Okay. Moonlight's fine. Continue to give us more shots to crit is cool with me. We might be at like a range where we can slowly whittle it down. Or, again, just get lucky on a crit. Okay, I think we need to, because it's going to continue gaining more and more, that we're going to have to get this crit at some point. But, I mean, we get 2 shots at it every time we use Bullet Seed. It's going to have to come sooner rather than later, though. We're running out of time on this. I think it's still gonna Moonlight for a little bit. Wait, that's... Ooh, Rock Slide, really? It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Oh, shit. Oh, great hold, Tom. I think it's optimal for Sand Attack here. Second one, we don't love to see. We can continue stacking Sand Attack so the rollouts don't keep stacking. Cool. We... no, actually, I think we keep on going with the Sand Attacks. We go for full drop. I think you might... Oh, the only way it has to do damaging moves is rollout. Getting Toxic, not great. I think it's one more Force Palm here. Still looking for the Para. The rollout chain starts. We're going to hope for a miss. Beautiful. We're going to hit it with the Stun Spore. Beautiful. Okay. Now we just fight a war of attrition. We can't be poisoned. Only 2 Mega Drains left does feel bad. Shuckle is dead. Okay, they only have 1 Pokemon left. We win. Unless this like can paralyze or something. We win! We win! And finally, after 10 grueling runs, we were not only able to defeat Roxanne, but we were able to defeat her without losing a single Pokemon in that gym fight. I knew there was still an insanely long and challenging road ahead for me in Emerald Kaizo, but finally breaking into the second section of the game let me know that this mammoth of difficulty was not something that was unconquerable, but a beast I could and would eventually tame. After finally defeating Roxanne for the first time on our quest to learn one of Pokemon's hardest mods, Emerald Kaizo, we left Rustboro with 1 badge in hand and no idea what was about to come. Thankfully, we are incredibly over-leveled for this next string of fights, and we're able to breeze through them to the next mini-boss, a Team Aqua Grunt. Okay, we're expecting Thunder Wave here, so we're going to Silver Wind, and 2-shot it. Beautiful. We have prepared for you, you fool. A crit that did not matter. And no Omni Boost. Carvana. Show me the Carfax. Wait, we just one-shot this. Why would you swap in? I guess because of bounce. But yeah, we just one-shot with Silver Wind and we're faster. Okay. Again, a weird EXP thing. That is their ace. So that is pretty cool to get knocked out from the jump. So Dratiti down. Carvana down. What does it have? Lax Incense, so it could miss. We probably just Silver in, and then get out. It might Icy Wind for speed control, actually. Yeah. That actually might have been a poor mistake by us, because we do kind of want Volibeat for Voltorb. But this is fine. We can go into... This is going to be either Toxic or Water Pulse. Toxic is what we want to see. Beautiful. We are faster, so we're likely to see a Icy Wind here. Or we might be able to... oh, yeah, we just kill it. Cool. What does it have? King's Rock? Yeah, so we could just get flinched to death here. So we will just send an Aerial Ace just for funsies. King's Rock Ice Shard is still a little sketchy. I mean, it could also Body Slam, Bite. It could get flinches on any of that. We are faster for this first one, so I think it's probably a range on Slash, or we get the crit. Beautiful. I hate it. We're going to have to do a little bit of repositioning here. Okay, I think we Slash here because we can take a self-destruct. Okay, what Shockwave? Okay, so I think fairly likely for a self-destruct here. So I think Ira is the move. I think in safety of Boom, we go into the person who can't get crit and doesn't take anything from Boom. Bingo. And that is particularly why we need to keep you very, very safe, Ira. D-Dance. It is still not faster after D-Dance, which is wild. So now we're just hoping for no Focus Band. And thanks to our diverse box having only lost one Pokemon up to this point, with a tiny bit of prep, we're able to skate by them without any issue and pick up Andrew the Sandshrew. We then mash through text boxes to progress the story, and in no time at all, we're in Dewford, just about ready for our next gym challenge already. There's a few encounters to grab before heading into the gym, so I head north to look for a mart to buy some extra Pokeballs, and then... Please don't tell me this is a fight. Please don't tell me this is a fight. Oh god, disaster strikes as we accidentally proc another Aqua Grunt mini-boss that you're expected to fight after the gym. We're afraid of Hypnosis here, but Bubble Beam can one-shot. Okay, Shadow Ball is the least scary of these. God, this sucks, dude. This is guaranteed self-destruct. I'm like 1,000,000% sure here. It doesn't matter what we use, yeah. Oh, God, this sucks so much. This is going to make our gym a little bit more sketch because we're going to have to be a lot more careful with our levels. Great. Oh, we are faster? Huh? Oh, because we're level 19 now. Gotcha. Brick Break is still not kill. We cannot get crit. So we go for Bubble Beam, I guess. And Hypnosis we swap on. Brick Break again. Alright, so now we check. Yeah, because it knows it's going to die, so it's going to Brick Break for sure. Alright. Aerial Ace it is. Ernie's going to be unusable for the next gym. Great. Sneasel that probably has like priority. No, just Ice Beam. Totoro. Aerial Ace does the most here. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks so much. Why Aerial Ace? Oh, it's the same as Ice Beam. And we hope for Ice Beam. Cool. Alright, Slash does the most damage. Slash will kill, so we just need to not get flinched. Cool. Okay. It traced that. Tri-attack, okay. I think we stay in and fight it with Slash. We are faster. Yeah, so we stay and fight with Slash. No status, please. It's a high roll tri-attack crit that will kill. So I think we slash. Because also slash crit will kill. Recover. Okay. Yeah, we can just try to slash it down. I was about to say, if we face that down, and then, also, what is a Starve Berry? Raises a stat when below 4th. Okay, so that could have gotten scary. Cool. Don't love all the XP you're getting. Okay, Marsh Chomp. This is the Focus Band. This is like a big, scary motherfucker. Let's hope it doesn't have a coverage ice move. It does. So we're either seeing Mudshot or Toxic here. It is... Oh, that's bad. It is a mod of Emerald that is made to be very difficult. Because we're not going to get Focused Band here or Frozen by Ice Punch. Okay. There's step 1. Step 2 would be no Focus Band. Bingo. Okay. What else you got left? Last thing, Clamp Earl. Yeah, I should have some sort of like, hey, here's the game, here's the rules kind of thing going on. Be nice to explain to people who, especially because it might just go back to sleep. Oh, it could get confused. Beautiful. And then a quick attack should finish that off. Bingo, bango, bongo. Despite my initial scare, we're able to steer through the battle with our ragtag group of 6, only leaving with some extra XP and a slightly higher heart rate. With the enemy dispatch, we actually get to collect our encounters of Seal, Hitmontop, and Clamp Earl. Now for real, time to head into Brawly's gym, which has 6 trainers instead of Roxanne's 3 to face before the leader. And the creator uses these 6 fights to paint a story of what's to come with Brawly. Some drop hints for the leader's team at the end of the gauntlet by giving you weaker glimpses of what's to come, like Sailor Brendan's Hypnosis Poliwhirl, testing to see if you have an answer for Brawly's Poliwrath just a few fights later. It also gives you a handful of chances to test run strategies you'll likely need to perfect to defeat Brawly at the end of the gauntlet. But still, there's enough variety mixed across these fights, like dangerous one-off moves like Revenge or Reversal, that make sure you're not getting too complacent. The cries of Stockholm Syndrome might have some merit to them with all the time I've thrown into the game already, but I unironically think sections like these show that Emerald Kaizo is more than just a game designed to make you pull your hair out. Okay, fine, let's get to the first gym fight. Against Battle Girl Laura, we implement a strat that we'll use throughout Brawly's gym. Lower Pokemon's ability to do physical damage with Intimidate from Hitmontop, and then bring in Clamp Earl to finish up the attack-lowered Pokemon. Clamp Earl is able to do this job cleanly and consistently because of their ability, Shell Armor. Shell Armor makes sure a Pokemon cannot get crit, which is important because even if a Pokemon has their attack dropped to the minimum, -6, a crit will ignore that to still do tons of damage. In this fight, we use the strat to take out Makuhita, but run into a few road bumps thanks to the Secret Power paralyzing us, which causes us to change our plan on the fly for our other 2 mods. Okay, that's 1 down. You're kidding me, right? Okay. It's gonna be Forest Palm. And unlucky that we got the power there. Or unlucky that we didn't get the berry proc there, but we'll get it here. Chop? Because Cam cannot get crit. Cool. Alright. So... we're gonna get out into probably see Facade. Then we're gonna get back. We're gonna get out to Andrew. Okay, we are slower now. Can't really do too much to us, so we're gonna dig. Cool. Dig guarantees 2 shots. Almost 1 shots with the crit. Do we waste an extra turn? I think we just scratch. Oh, it's a speed tie. get the 1 Intimidate. Cool with me. We're going to go into... How does Grovile feel about this? We do not want to see Rock Smash. Body Slam we also kind of don't want to see, as long as we know Para. Oh, ooh, okay. Don't love that. We'd like to see Body Slam again. Cast of Goons and Goblins, ready to go. Prepped for this very thing. We are slower. So I think prepping for fights down the road, we're going to Icy Wind because we're going to have some other goons come in here. Okay. -1. Okay. We'll play the game again. Does Crit Body Slam kill? It absolutely does. So, yeah, we're using every bit of Pokemon we got here. Rock Tomb. Okay. We are slower yet again, so we are going to dig. Hopefully don't get parried. That's why we prepare for a Crit Body Slam. Okay. I'm pretty sure we go into tie to get the additional drop. High roll Crit Body Slam kills. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, and procs the berry. So now we can check again. We might be actually safe of Body Slam. Okay. And then we're going to do back into tie for another drop. And now we have our safest possible entrance for Crit Body Slam. Still can kill because you know how stat drops work, but we can two-shot with Bullet Seed. You've gotta be kidding me! Pokemon, god damn, that sucks, brother. I guess that is the danger. Thank you for flinching. No crit, no para. And just like it would be scripted, we see in real time how devastating an unexpected crit can be as we lose our starter and our single death run in a flash, but we're able to finish out the fight. Patience is the most important virtue for beating Emerald Kaizo, and that's especially true here in Dewford. So although our second gym fight drags on against a slack-off Vigoroth that refuses to die, we do not lose any Mons this time. Reading comprehension is the second most important virtue in Emerald Kaizo, as I failed to notice Battle Girl Lilith's lead Wynot has Shadow Tag, which prevents me from switching out and completely ruins my plan. Thankfully, we get bailed out by not getting rocked by Counter or Mirror Coat and skate through to the next fight. Our bait and switch Intimidate strat sees an additional evolution in our fight against Black Belt Christian, as we're able to use Sandra's immunity to elect Kid's Thunder Punch to make some clean swaps in the middle of battle to win another without issue. Rosalia nearly single-handedly runs through Sailor Brendan and makes sure there's nothing of note to talk about in the gym's second to last trainer fight. But Brawly's gym has one final lesson to teach us before we meet the man himself with a fight against Battle Girl Jocelyn. Emerald Kaizo is incredibly far from a soft game. However, tons of talented runners have collectively done hundreds of thousands of runs and have been able to find consistent strats for sections of the game. Like here against Battle Girl Jocelyn. If you pre-damage your guaranteed encounter of Gyarados down to 1 HP before the fight, you can click Flail 3 times to sweep all 3 of her Pokemon and keep Gyarados to the level cap for the gym leader fight. This strat completely invalidates a member of Brawly's gym and allows you to level much more aggressively for the other fights in the gym, effectively making the entire gym safer because of it. This, however, is only free if you know how to properly use the tools available to you. This was my first time doing any pre-damage strategies, and instead of only pre-damaging, I also pre-leveled, also known as edging, Gyarados, which meant it passed the level cap after killing Jocelyn's first Pokemon, leaving me to scramble to finish up the rest of the fight. But it was a 5v2, which wasn't too bad to clean up. This meant that our first run that beat Roxanne was poised to be our first run to face and potentially defeat Brawly. So let's take a look at Brawly's team. In Roxanne's gym, you face 5 fairly different Pokemon, and then a final boss of Lunatone that brings all those features together into one monster. Brawly's fight is instead a war of attrition, where even if you bring your 6 best Pokemon and you play perfectly, you can still just get unlucky and lose. 5 out of his 6 Pokemon have Rock Slide, so if you're slower, you can just get flinched and lose your turn. And even if you're faster, 3 of his Mons have moves that can paralyze your Pokemon to put you in para-flinch hell. And it's not like you can status those Pokemon back, because either you'll be activating Guts to make them even stronger, or will have your own move shrugged off by a Lumberry. The one outlier of the bunch is Poliwrath, whose Hypnosis all but requires you to designate a specific member of your party to hold a Chesterberry and try to take care of it. So taking all the lessons I learned from the road to him, I brought Hitmontop, Sandshrew, Butterfree, Clamperl, Roselia, and Crokinole to take on Brawly and to try to get 2 gym badges back to back. Let's see what Brawly has in store. First time Brawly. Let's give it our all. It's -1 Hitmontop. Oh, it's fake out. Okay, that's fine. And make it -2. And dig this away. Ooh, we do not love getting paralyzed, though. If that is the case, I think I'm good to use these sand attacks now. We'll say 2. And then we'll start the poison stings. It's a critical hit. Does it have Guts? No, it's Intimidate. It's exactly going to be able to take 1 more. Okay, no, that's going to do that. Okay. I think we go for a 3rd sand attack here. I think we go back into tie, and we 3-hit it down with Rolling Kick. Don't love that. We don't want to see a para. That sucks. Okay, and then 1 more Rolling Kick should do it. Okay. Okay, Ty. I don't love your current predicament. I mean, you can't be put to sleep. Okay. Then we have either Hypnosis or Brick Break. So we go into Butterfree. It missed. That's incredible. This boy's got a Lumberry and Swift Swim. So we are first going to... actually, what's the damage down here? That's a 3-hit. Guaranteed 3-hit KO. Air Release and Confusion. Also both guaranteed 3-hit KOs. And this has a Lumberry. Yeah, so we just go for the Confusion down. For 1 more Confusion, we're hoping for Hypnosis. Don't love to see that. Especially don't love to see that. Hypnosis miss would be great. Oh, Magical Leaf is definitely not a range. 67 minimum. So we need no Hypnosis. Hate it. We hate it. We can Natural Cure on the swap. Question is, who do we swap for? It's going to be Ice Punch into... Cam doesn't mind taking an Ice Punch. We'll go into Cam. Okay. So then Cam's in. It's either going to be a Brick Break or a Surf. So I think we go back to Rosa, and then if it's a Hypnosis, we can always swap. Brick Break is the lesser of the 2 evils. Okay, so crit Ice Punch. Almost always kills. Non-ice punch means we kill. Non-crit ice punch means we kill. Hypnosis miss is the best thing we could hope for. That's sick. That is incredible. Rock slide should do nothing. Not gonna proc the berry juice. Okay. We're gonna see a rolling kick. Or very unlikely secret power. We need max roll secret power. And then it's still 50-50. So we're gonna see most likely rolling kick here. Here we go. We're actually gonna go this into the rolling kick. Then we're gonna go back into. It's gonna proc the berry. Not gonna proc the berry. Then we're gonna go back into tie to get another intimidate and get their berry juice up. I had a big lunch. I had my 2 cups of coffee. I got my multiple kinds of water here. Do I look that crazed? Rolling kick crit is high roll kills. Okay, cool. So now, we synthesis. Oh, it's faster. Ew. It's good to know for the future. Okay, so it's gonna be another rock slide. I think we continue doing this, or at least this is gonna proc the berry juice. Certainly. There's the berry juice. Cool. So now it's at -3. Certainly Clamperl doesn't hate the matchup it sees now. And then we're going to go water pulsing. Cam can get flinched though. Can't get crit, but can get... Oh my god, the double flinch. Wacky, goofy game. Truly a goofy game. Now the synthesis, it might be... It might be in an interesting spot damage-wise. Let's do a magical leaf. Kill me, buddy. One magical leaf. I think I probably should have went for a synthesis there. Cool. Okay. We might be able to ball out here. We actually probably should be aciding from the jump. We should be dropping acid to get these defense drops. Hopeful defense drops. Okay, there's the heal. So now we're not going to make the same mistake as last time. We're going to synthesis here. Cool. Okay. I think in another synthesis. Yeah, in case we get cheesed. If we get hit by another one, we are very... Oh, God. Do we have the berry? We still have the berry. Oh, God. I think we have to go for another synthesis here. I think the double back-to-back really sucks. Oh, the paralyze. Okay, then now we probably swap out to get stop being paralyzed. We were spending a lot of time in the world of things that could definitely crit us and ruin our game. Which I don't love. But is kind of the game you have to play when you have a party such as mine. Rolling kick is cool. We go for another synthesis. No power hacks? Okay. We're already slower. Might be time to just rip some acid and hope not for stun. Now we have stun and flinch on the table. Might actually be out of rock slides. Definitely something I should have considered doing. I'm gonna heal up. Okay. Acid, hopefully for the kill. Okay, not out of Rock Slides. Definitely not out of Rock Slides. I think Magical Leaf is looking like our range for the kill. Does a little bit more damage. Okay. Another one down. The whole squad contributes. Okay. So we're going to bring in Ty first. Make it -1. Oh, it does have Facade, so we probably don't want to stun it. So this is either going to be Rock Slide or Facade or Shadow Punch. How does Sandshrew feel about this? Doesn't really mind any of these. I think we bring back in Andrew and we hope to get a singular sand attack out of him. No crit Facade doesn't kill. Cool. Okay. It was a little risky, especially for the fact that we probably want this guy for the electric gym coming up. I would imagine we kind of want him. How does Rosa match up into this guy? -1. Okay, Rosa. You are back in the spotlight. Let's see what you can do. Ah, the miss? Thank you, Andrew, for your grace. We're slower, we heal up. And we hope we don't get flinched. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we still have the berry, which makes this great. We look for... Magical Leaf, pretty good odds to 3-hit KO. So we send 3. We send 3 and we are praying to dodge crits. I don't think a crit kills us as long as we stay at a safe health range. I think the safest play here is the Synthesis. We're almost out of Synthesis. Rosa, I'm going to need you to hit through the flinch. Okay. Okay. One more Magical Leaf has a pretty good odd to kill. That can't flinch us. Beautiful. Okay, we got 2 more left. Which means we are going to get our Intimidate on. Make it -1. Cool. It does do a lot. We're going to see a brick break here. Which means we're going to go into Rosa. We're not faster. Berry proc? Okay. Are scared. No, it's got to be... It's Shadow Ball or Rock Slide. We're hoping for Shadow Ball. We heal our last Synthesis. The defense drop could be disastrous. So we look for no defense drop, which we got. And then we hit it twice with Magical Leaf, which is guaranteed to hit KO. We just can't get flinched. Okay. We need to hit this. So we're hoping for Shadow Ball. We've likely to see Shadow Ball. And then if Rock Slide, no flinch. Okay. I think only crit. Totally fine. Okay. 1 Pokemon left. Beautiful. Rosa. I did not realize how much Rosa was going to carry this fight. Holy moly. Okay. So it is now -1. Rock Slide does not see a kill. So there's no kills without crits here. What do we still got left? Force Palm crit kills. So we got to dodge that. Then we got to come back into Ty. And then we go into Cam to close it out. Rosa should hold. Insane. Oh, no, it's random move. Well, it's going to be -2 random move. Okay, so we bringing him on top. Hariyama drops to -2. No crit. Okay. Now we're at 10. I think we probably bring in Totoro first. And then if we get unlucky, we pivot through Cam. Okay. 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 This is terrifying. We didn't die. Still terrifying. Random move does not matter for tie. So we swing with slash. We hope for a crit to start the chipping away. Oh my god. No crit. Sucks. It's random move. We go in the tie for one more drop. Had to dodge the crit. That's unfortunate. That sucks. That really sucks. We still have an Intimidate Mon and Gyarados to use after this fight. We can't get crit here. As long as we don't get paralyzed, we should be able to close this out with Water Pulse. That's incredible. Lumberry does help with that. That's doing a lot of damage. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. We need the... Oh, shit. Is Rosa faster? I mean, we can't make the swap. Oh, Rosa's slower. Fuck. Totoro's a speed tie, right? Oh my god. Is it really going to come down to a speed tie for the fight? Yeah, every roll kills. Clamperl's done. And after that grueling fight, it all comes down to this. Crocodile and Hariyama are the exact same speed, so it's a coin flip on who goes first. If we win the flip, we beat Brawly on our very first try. If we lose, we head back the little route. Here goes nothing. Fuck! Oh. But today was not our day for the storybook ending, and back to the truck we went. After a heartbreaking loss to Brawly on his last Pokemon, we headed back to Little Root for the 11th time to work our way back to a rematch. Our early game proceeded as normal up until the woods, where for the first time we encountered a Pineco. Oh no! Can Abby take that? Which took out both itself and our Krabby, setting us back 2 months before even reaching the first mini-boss. Then after making it to Rustboro, we go get our encounter from the northeast of the city, and we get a visit from our old pal Grimer. And it shouldn't be a surprise that a run down 3 Pokemon before even stepping in the door at Roxanne's gym was not the one where we were going to beat Brawly. We barely scraped by Roxanne, losing 4 in that fight, and enjoyed a brief visit to Dewford before heading to the next run. The woods remain cursed for another run as Bug Maniac Lyle's Spinnerack trapped us with Spiderweb, survived 2 packs at 1 HP, and Baton passed out to start a series of events that lost us our rotisserie Hoodoo just steps away from where they were caught. And it was north of Rustboro this time where we ran into some encounter trouble. We don't love to see that. I'm learning too much today. Ammonite is... It didn't have the ability Shell Armor to avoid us getting crit, but surely that won't end up mattering too much. The safest I think we can have on a boom. Okay, no crit, we live. With that huge of a loss in the form of our Fossilmon, this run couldn't even make it past Roxanne, with Anarath being the one to escort us back to the truck. Caesar the Trico gets assassinated in the first rival fight to bring Lucky Run 13 to a quick close, quickly to be replaced by Prometheus the Trico. And here finally we clean up our pre-Roxanne play, with Dionysus the Bellsprout, Cthulhu the Kabuto, and Paris the Paris all joining our team without any issues. And between all these streams, I finally studied up on the textbook Trico strategies for Roxanne's gym, which set us up for a deathless Roxanne if we play our cards right. There's a couple of bad rolls we could get here, but I think it has to be this. Okay. That did 15. Oh, that's a low roll. So there's a couple of rolls of Brick Break that kill here. And we are slower. This is really fucked, and Rock Tomb isn't guaranteed the kill. But this was kind of our best option. Oh! Now for the high roll? Ooh, let's go! So yeah, we Mega Drain here that will heal us out of that range and possibly 2-hit KO. We're slower? Oh, God! Oh, I had the crit! Never punished! And you see right there how important the fossil is as Kabuto comes in clutch to keep the perfect run going. But sometimes a perfect run ends with a whimper and not a boom, and a missed bounce into a facade crit claims our Carvana on one of the meaningless post-gym fights. But losing a Pokemon, especially on one of those meaningless fights, shocks you into focus. Carvana is the only loss between then and Brawly as we zoom through his gym and properly execute the Gyarados Flail Cheese strat to get our second shot at Brawly 3 runs later. We enter the fight with a squad of Luvdisc, Grovyle, Clamperl, Delcatty, Geodude, and Gyarados, hoping to dodge all the flinches, paralyzes, and crits he's got to throw at us to hopefully leave Dewford this time victorious. You only grow and learn as you run into the parts of the world you have not explored. Let's fucking do it. Intimidates on both sides. This is a -1. We're either going to see a Fake Out or a Rock Slide here. So we are going to go into Hephaestus. Fake Out it is. That's the better one. Lower damage. And then we are likely to see a Mach Punch here. So we're going to go back into Poseidon. Cool. Not too shabby. Rock Slide. Cool. Only does like 4%. We don't want to lose all of this health. Taking 2 on that, so now it's -3. If we can go all the way down to -4. Okay, back into Poseidon. -4. Punch. Okay. Then we're gonna go one final time into Poseidon to get it to -5. Cool. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to go into Clamperl, who cannot get crit. Can get flinched, though. Do we just do... Nah, I think we're good enough here. This is doing 6% every time. Okay. All right, now I think it's going to be random move. I think we ideally want to open with Clamp. And again, we can just get flinched to death here. But Clamp does this little bit of damage over time, which is fun. Are we guaranteed to see Rock Slide here? Secret Power, okay. No powers, great. Okay. Okay, and we're not guaranteed to see Rock Slide here. I think it's random move. So Swift is going to do enough. We want to save our Water Pulse in case. Yeah, so we just Swift here. Okay. It's 1 down. Hitmonlee. Yeah, we can go into Gyarados here and then start the game again. And the game is far from free because a crit anywhere here takes out a lot of health. Okay. Okay. You know what we can also do? So what I think we do here is, now this is going to be guaranteed rock move. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to go into Delcatty instead of Geodude here. Going to be Rock Slide, of course. Going to take a little bit of damage. We're going to Fake Out. With the Silk Scarf Fake Out, going to do a decent chunk. Then it's going to see Rolling Kick still, so we can go back into Gyarados again. So that's -4 Hitmonlee. Cool. Gyarados getting a little low. I think we do Hephaestus, Poseidon one more time. Cool. Then back into Poseidon one more. Well, actually, then we can go... We'll go into Poseidon here for -5. We'll go into Delcatty here on the rock move. Let's, again, can make sure Rock Slide is coming in. So we can go into Delcatty for that. Cool. So we're going to Fake Out. -5, and then Clamperl. Okay, that brings in that. Again, we're just continuing to swap around. Just making sure I'm not fucking it up is the important thing. Cool. Oh, there's our first crit. We do not love seeing that. Poseidon has done a lot of great work, though. Then we bring in Clamperl on this -6. Yeah, because we can still use Love Disc. Not as cleanly for these swaps, though, of course. But I think, yeah, in case of flinches, we go Clamp first. There's our healing. I'm glad we went healing, because, again, Secret Power is a secondary possibility, but cool. And it hit the 1-6 roll. Everything else is 5s, and it hit the 6 roll. That's crazy. Yeah, the worst Gyarados of the world. Okay. Why did you get a crit there? Okay, there's a Hitmonlee out. Hitmonchan. This is random move. Yuck. I'm going to take a little bit of a gamble here because there's a 1 in 4, just no damage. Shadow Punch is on the table. Shadow Punch is more... Mach Punch is the least likely, and Shadow Punch is one of the 3 most likely. I'm going to take a gamble here for a Shadow Punch. Okay, we didn't get the gamble, but... Works with me. We get a free Fake Out. Yeah, so we can cycle back into... at least this for one of them, then Rock Slide. I think we do at least 2 here. Yeah, it's not too insane of a bad payoff there. We still get a decent chunk of damage in for free. Cool. -2, and then we're gonna see a rock type move. We're gonna go into Bassett again. This actually might be... Oh, the crit? Ooh, don't love to see that. Oh, it's Mach Punch. Yeah, we definitely can't try the outspeed. That would be the dumbest cheese. That is unfortunate. No, Bassett is pretty much out. Unless we can guarantee a Shadow Punch, Bassett's pretty much out. So it's either the highest roll of Rock Slide or Mach Punch here. Oh, God. This is starting to get a little sketchy. Okay. It's going to hit it with a Charm. -4. 1, and then it's 2 Water Pulses to get it down. I think we go that way instead of charming it again to save some health. Because potentially we either get a crit or confusion here and save some health. Ooh, that did not do as much as I thought it would. Okay, so it's a 3-shot then. There's the Shadow Punch. Why weren't you doing that earlier, buddy? Okay, cool. We get the healing. Okay, we got a pretty piecemeal team currently. 3 down. 3 left. Alright, meditate. Because if we could guarantee it wasn't fake out, we could charm while it's still in. But we're going to have to do that. Just fake out. I think that's actually what we prefer. Okay. This is terrifying. Okay. Now, Geodude. Brick Break. It does see a kill with Brick Break, so it's guaranteed Brick Break. Is there anything fancy we can do here besides bring in Poseidon? Okay. That did 6. This is -2 now. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go into Hephaestus here. I'm gonna go into Poseidon one more time, and then I'm gonna probably go into Grovyle. Oh, that is... I did not even think about the flail kill. I think we're probably... Okay, that's the play here. I might have been able to do it previously. Okay, so that's -3. We are at 7. 7 flail does kill. We outspeed. Beautiful. Beautiful! The king of the sea! Okay. It can be anything. I'm pretty sure it's random move here because everything will kill us. Okay, we're gonna do this. Because this is our best random move taker. We just hope for not Force Palm. Fake out's fine. Okay. Okay, we have Hephaestus up. It's going to be Force Palm. Yeah, I think it's Aphrodite on Force Palm. Charm, die, bring in Poseidon, swap into Hephaestus, Magnitude, pray to get out of it that way, and then do some switching shenanigans. I think that's the play here. No para? Cool. Alright, Aphrodite. You've been a real one. We need you to get the fuck out of this jam. Thank you so much for your patronage. Much love. See you on the other side, buddy. Oh, word? It's still probably second charm, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. That's a great hold by Aphrodite. I think it's second charm and then into something safer. Yeah. Because this gives us another minus. Hephaestus taking a rock slide is nothing. Okay. Now it's time to gamble. We can take 2 Force Palms without a crit. There goes nothing. And no para. 9?! Oh. That didn't do that much. That's still pretty good, though. Okay. I believe it's Magnitude... Non-crit Force Palm does not kill. It's Magnitude. Okay. And then... This is -5. 5 or 6 the Clamperl. Clamperl can take 2 hits here. And then Water Pulse can come in and do a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to go into... Are we faster? We're not faster. It's always Water Pulse here. Cool. Confusion would be huge. Crit would be huge. No confusion, no crit. I hate this game. It's in the Grovyle for Bullet Seed, and we just need to dodge a crit. I think that's the best move we could have... I don't think this is over. Okay. We win, but we're going to lose Prometheus on this. Unless we get the Bullet Seed crit. Even with Overgrow, it's not enough. I'm going to need you to come through for the normal people yet again. Buddy, you did a great job. You did a real good job. God, I'm glad I had fake out PP left. I mean, I still could have killed with Secret Power. It's a bittersweet victory. Prometheus gave our team the fire they needed to knock down Brawly on our second bout, but had to sacrifice themselves to do so. There is no doubt that Emerald Kaizo is beatable without your starter, but as we venture blindly into the world of post-Gym 2 Hoenn for the very first time, we're going to need spotless play and great encounter luck to continue the win streak through Wattson and hopefully beyond. After defeating Brawly for the first time at the cost of our precious Grovyle, we set off again into the great unknown of Emerald Kaizo. The level cap gets bumped up to 29 post-Brawly, so the Aqua Grunt that jump scared us previously with a fight now gets absolutely steamrolled when we have the 10 level lead on some of his mons. So I've gushed on N about many things I love in Emerald Kaizo, but man do I hate the changes in Granite Cave. In the base game, Granite Cave is a mildly annoying dark cave that forces you to memorize the path or bite the bullet to teach Flash to one of your Pokemon. In Emerald Kaizo, an ice puzzle is added to the cave. There's no skill expression through an ice puzzle. It's not clever, it's just annoying. Even with the instructions pulled up on another monitor, one misstep and you've got to start over. And don't you dare tell me in the comments that it's a skill issue. Anyways, after playing Simon Says with a spreadsheet, Mr. Brownie escorts us to the beaches of Slateport to fight a post-gym gauntlet of trainers. Most of these fights are Pokemon that are level 15 or 16, which again get rolled by our level 22 or above party when we're ready for them. But that is exactly the problem. The umbrellas on the beach are placed just so that you don't know where the next trainer is hiding, and they're often positioned to turn 2 easy fights into one scary double battle, which is exactly what happens for our second battle on the beach. Oh no! Ooh, that's not good. I'm glad we have Bassett in the second slot. Okay, Spheal probably gonna Ice Ball. Lotad probably gonna Fake Out. I'm gonna do this just for safety. Okay, so no, we just do 2 Fake Outs and no one moves. Gotcha. Secret. I mean, we could like teeter dance, but I think we're probably strong enough that we could just rock this out. Yeah. We just want to continually eliminate, because what's Lotad gonna do? Mega Drain Dive. Yeah, like I don't think I care about you. So then I think we probably just Body Slam them. Because we get the doubles decrease. And I guess it's a different conversation too if you're talking like, is this Pokemon good in Emerald Kaizo or is this Pokemon good full stop? Which I feel like are probably 2 different conversations. Also, Jesus Christ, Dionysus. We super lucked out by having Delcatty with Fake Out, an absolute double battle beast in our second party slot to allow us to skate through this surprise double battle. Watching our step allowed us to take the next 3 battles solo, but we got mixed up yet again by Tuber Haley and Sailor Edmund, who both opened with some pretty heavy hitters. And then what does this Krabby have? Oh, it has X-Scissor. I think we send it down mid, don't we? Giga Drain's that. Yeah, we just absolutely run down mid. I forget, yeah, that's how the swaps work. And a level advantage isn't enough to hold the paper-thin Paris up against a crit X-Scissor, which brings this run to 4 deaths as we enter Slateport City to face off the first of 2 mini-bosses between us and Wattson. While the other grunts from both teams we faced so far have been pushovers, the same cannot be said about the museum grunts. These 2 are the first instance of a back-to-back in Emerald Kaizo, where we don't get to heal or make any adjustments to our team between 2 fights. Just our 6 Pokemon against their team of 12, which holds a lot of demons to prepare for. The first grunt opens with a Shelter that can boom, whereas the second grunt opens with a Shadow Tag Wynot with Mirror Coat, Counter, and Destiny Bond. Both of these are threatening but manageable on their own, but because this is a back-to-back, you're going to have to lead a Mon that can survive an explosion and one-shot Wynot before it uses Destiny Bond. Focus Band also rears its ugly head for the first time in this fight on Grunt 1's Lombre. Focus Band is a super fun item that has a 1 in 10 chance to allow the holder to survive a damaging move that would normally knock them out. And dissimilar to its cousin Focus Sash, the Focus Band can activate multiple times. So although unlikely, hitting that 1 in 100 double Focus Band proc can ruin your run out of nowhere and to no fault of your own. More easily countered, but still annoying, is King's Rock, which is on Grunt 1's Staryu and Grunt 2's Chinchou, which gives moves a 1 in 10 chance to cause their opponent to flinch when getting hit. Outspeeding the mod negates the effect, but even if you're faster, both of these have Thunder Wave, which will make you slower and add that additional 25% chance to be fully paralyzed on top of that. The last and most dangerous of the new items we see during this fight is Lax Incense, which thankfully is only on Grunt 2's Whalmer. This item removes 5% accuracy from any moves targeting the holder, which is annoying on any Pokemon, but when the holder has Explosion like this Whalmer, if you happen to miss, you'll likely just lose your Pokemon right there. And there's two last mons I want to highlight, both on Grunt 2's team in slot 5 and 6, so we're likely to see them at the very end of this fight. First is Dratini with 2 moves, Thunder Wave and Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage taking 40 HP is monstrous at this point in the game, making it 2-shot most Pokemon and necessitating the planned counter for it to hold an Oran Berry to allow it to switch in safely. Second is Clamperl, which is holding a Deep Sea Tooth, which doubles its special attack to make it an offensive monster, especially if itself or one of its teammates are able to set up Rain Dance for it. There's a lot of mons to remember and look out for here, so I'm going to try something new and overlay their info on the screen so you know what you're looking for. Let me know what you think about it. And after taking a look at what they got in store, we chose Huntail, Weepinbell, Graveler, Cacnea, Delcatty, and Seal as our squad for our very first back-to-back. I'm definitely a little concerned about this, but I think we are strong enough, and I did a decent amount of preparing that I feel pretty confident about our ability to rock this and navigate this. Crunch should one-shot. Cool. So I would normally just stay in and like 2-tap it, especially because we have the Cherry Berry on this, but we have Huntail as the counter for a lot of the second half of this. So I think I want to bring in Dionysus here. Especially if it shockwaves, we don't take too much. Yeah. That's like the best outcome, I think. Also wild that Sludge Bomb does more here than... Oh, we're slow. Actually, no, we're not slow. This thing is giga fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was about to be so goddamn tilted with the freeze. Because you're not going to prepare for the tri-attack freeze. Like, come on, my dude. That could have been disastrous. Oh, I didn't know that about Pokemon Yellow. That's kind of sick. A little fun little goofy fact. I think this is Weepinbell plus extras. So I think we probably just Bassett, fake out Secret Power, and then... oh yeah, we can fake out Secret Power, Secret Power. Why would you slack off? Something weird with AI, I guess. Are you just going to slack off your life away? Looks like it. Also, that means I would have just killed you if I attacked you? Ah, whatever. You still die. Cool. So that is Vigoroth. That is Shelter. Because Dionysus is just here to finish off this half. Might actually do this. Might Sludge Bomb. Okay. Oh, wait, now it's in Torrent, too. I didn't even think of that. That hurts like a motherfucker. We are faster, so we can just Sludge Bomb. Or is it scary for us to still be in Grimer and Lombre? Damage, scary, terrifying. We're just going to Sludge Bomb it. Cool. Okay, Power Berry ended up not having any use, unfortunately. We want to see Lombre come in here. Grimer. Damn. Yeah, this is actually totally chilling. Because Weepinbell was basically the counter for most of the first half. Yeah, the only thing that was really sketchy about what just happened there... Are we faster? We are faster. Finally, this rock is faster. Oh, the flinch! Let's go! Good shit, Hephaestus. Cool. Now we just have Lombre. Oh! I already killed Lombre. See ya, nerd? We've still got a lot of good Pokemon that are pretty healthy for the second one. Oh yeah, this is Destiny Bond too. That's like super scary if you're not faster. I was just double checking that because a Water Pulse can just kill this guy. Yeah, cool. So now it's going to be guaranteed Water Pulse. And this is the added benefit because I think it could have been Thunder Wave there. So this is the added benefit of mitigating that. No confusion? Cool. We are not faster, so we're going to have to take one headbutt and not get flinched. Okay, that's bad. Now we especially need to hit the Magical Leaf range, or we just flinch twice in a row. Gotcha. Oh, it is a King's Rock, too? Okay, let's just not get flinched 3 times in a row. T-Wave? Okay, cool. Okay, we need to hit the range. What are our odds? 81% chance. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, Wanot's down. Chinchou is down. You should get frozen again. I was scared as soon as I put that into the world, but that is a Smoochum down. Cool. We would love to see Dratini here. Beautiful. You silly little guy. You're not fast enough to get to Dragon Rage here. You're done. And you are taken out. Cool. Now, these 2 last ones were kind of... Oh, we could just crunch, kill. If it rained, I think it's... it's 93 to 2-hit KO if we crunch. So we crunch, and hope for a Rain Dance here. Oh, God. Okay, we don't die. We only died to crit. Jesus Christ, dude. Why did Whalmer want to blow up? I know it's like so low odds to blow up at full HP. That's so stupid. I'm glad we have a mod that can survive, but holy moly, dude. We are faster. Rain Dance. Okay. I think we, does that have a healing item? No, it is Deep Sea Tooth. We tried the Headbutt Cheese this. Why would you rest it full? It has Sleep Talk. Bubble Beam first, because it does the most damage. And then when it's lower health, we Headbutt. Sleep Talk, Rain Dance? Oh, no Sleep Talk. Okay. So then I think we Bubble Beam, and then we're going to Headbutt. No Sleep Talk again? Okay, so now it wakes up here. Oh, wait, why did it Sleep Talk? Why did it Sleep Talk? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus, dude. Deep Sea Tooth Clampearl in the rain? Good Lord. It wasn't one of our cleanest fights, but taking out 12 Pokemon without losing a single one of our own felt pretty damn good and gave me the boost of confidence we'll need to face one of Pokemon's most infamous fights coming up very quickly, Rival 2. After plowing through our first back-to-back without losing a single Pokemon, we head north in Emerald Kaizo towards the other mini-boss that stands between us and a shot at our 3rd gym badge. But before we get there, we've got a handful of 3 Pokemon fights that can be turned into double battles like on the beaches of Slateport, but without the umbrellas to hide their intentions, it's fairly easy to not proc them as double battles, even on my first time through the area. And 7 fights and 21 Pokemon later, we begin our prep for Rival 2. This fight is a notorious killer for speedruns in the base Emerald, or should I say used to be, before runners found out that picking the female protagonist allows for an easier sweep, but that's a story for another time. Emerald Kaizo does share this quirk, as there are 6 variations of the teams you can fight here, depending on which protagonist and starter you chose. The Rival's lead is either Plusle or Minun, with Attract and Wild Charge being the only difference between these 2 Mons movesets. This potentially makes all 3 Mei teams more challenging if you don't have a Mon that can outspeed and one-shot them and has to deal with the danger of being attractive. The second Mon Pidgeotto is the same across all 6 Rival 2s and is pretty unnoteworthy beyond potentially giving Trico and Jors a bit of a headache. Third is either Nidorino or Nidorina, whose stab sludge bombs not only hit like a truck, but can easily snowball into sending you back to one if it or their poison portability ends up poisoning one of your mobs. The final 3 slots of these 6 teams is where we see the most variation, as they include a starter from the first 3 generations based on your starter choice. Slot 4 is held by the Gen 2 starter that matches your starter's type, slot 5 is the Gen 1 starter that is weak to your starter's type, and slot 6, as is tradition, is the Gen 3 starter that is strong against your starter's type. For the most common choice, and what we've chosen for this run, male protagonists with Trico, Bayleaf, Wartortle, and Combuskin fill up those 3 slots. Although it has the potential to set up with Bulk Up, and is their highest level mon, Combuskin is arguably the least threatening for most runs, as you've likely got a handful of water types who can 1v1 the chicken. Bayleaf is a mixed bag, but when you lack a good counter, its moveset of Giga Drain, Attract, Synthesis, and Body Slam can make it into a raid boss, especially if you get unlucky. Last is Wartortle, who you will likely have a better time with than Bayleaf because of Grovyle, but like them, things can go very wrong if you lack a clean counter because Water Pulse, Ice Punch, and Body Slam all have potentially run-ending secondary effects. Our plan for this run was Graveler to take out Minun and Pidgeotto, Huntail and Gyarados for Nidorina, Vulpix for Bayleaf, and then Huntail and Delcatty to clean up Wartortle and Combuskin to close out the fight. What's up, May? So the thing we are most sketched out of would be Attract, which I think we're probably pretty likely to see here. They're faster, Signal Beam doesn't do dog, so yeah. We just have to make sure Hephaestus does not care about this silly little rat. And we hit a magnitude 10. I mean, Signal Beam does like 10%. So we've got a lot of time. Magnitude 9 almost certainly one-shots. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Arena. Nothing. Yeah. I think this is probably the schmoof here. No. Oh my god. Nightbot really did just cook you. God damn. Take the Sludge Bomb and then go back into Gyarados. Yeah. Or do we even stay in Macedo and not take... Yeah, I think we might just stay in Macedo and not take the additional damage here. We are faster, so we go Water Pulse for the first one. Nightbot does not see insults. Question mark. Does crit Sludge Bomb kill? Crit Sludge Bomb does kill, and it has more health. Is really the big thing here. This thing I think is our most annoying 1v1. Poison Point. Yeah, Poison Point. Did flinch though. Yeah, I think it's probably just a timeout. Okay. This is probably going to get a little weird because now Poseidon's probably going to likely bait multiple moves. I don't know what it would bring in a Pidgeotto. Yeah, so we're going to go into Festus. Going to likely see a Secret Power and then a Steel Wing. Yeah, going to do nothing. Oh, crit? Oh, God. Steel Wing crit, does it kill? Steel Wing crit does not kill. Rock Slide does one hit. We need to not get powered here, though. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So Pidgeotto's down, Nidorina's down. Now we just got a trio of starters to get with. Bayleaf for Wartortle expected? I'm the only one I didn't expect. You can bulk up, though. I don't think it'll bulk up if it sees a kill, however. Brick Break almost always sees a kill. Gotcha. I think that was max roll. No, that was max roll. Okay, so Brick Break crit. Only max roll Brick Break crit kills here. Okay. So we Water Pulse. It's gonna bulk. Oh, I think bulk up's actually the best thing that we could have seen, because that doesn't affect this. Now does Brick Break crit kill? Okay, Brick Break crit does kill, but I don't think there's a safe... I don't think we have a safe switch here. I think we have to risk this crit. Does it guaranteed kill? Brick Break crit does guaranteed kill. It might bulk up again. Might quick attack because it sees it's dead. Withdraw. Interesting. Okay. That is what we least wanted to see. Okay, we just gotta hit through it. Just gotta hit through it once, maybe twice. Beautiful. Not quite it. It does a lot. Yeah, actually, it's probably pretty likely the synthesis. Yeah. So we're gonna fake out. Beautiful. And we're just gonna kill it now. We could do some, like, previously secret dance, teeter dance cheese. Also, if we get... Oh, we'd love to see Combuskin in here because we're faster. Beautiful. I'm 93% certain we're faster? We are. So then we just secret power and kill it. Cool. And then we might be able to... Jordan, I got you, brother. Give me 1 second. I'm just making sure I'm locked in here, not losing this. And then War Turtle. We're going to teeter dance first. Okay. Fake out because we're faster. We're going to teeter dance. And then... Water Pulse. Okay. Now we do the fun thing. Are we dead to Water Pulse crit? No. Okay, so then this is... It's Huntow's time to shine. Oh, looks like you're free. Yeah, it just times you out. Thank God. Free my boy Jordan. Hurt yourself. Beautiful. The only thing that gets a little scary here is Torrent. So we're going to crunch. And it is faster. Okay. Okay. I think... Let's look at Delcatty damage again. Oh, God. There's the crit. Okay. Okay. Does it see a kill with anything? Probably not. So then it's just going to do biggest damage move, which is Body Slam. So Body Slam crit does not kill Bassett. Say this is like 10 health. No, the only thing that's going to increase damage is the water moves. So I think we've got this. I think we come in, we tank the move, we can... I think Para would be the only thing that makes it a little scary. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think... Oh, shit. That is one of the things I would have maybe chosen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Almost a misclick death. This is random move. So I think Ceto's our best option, but it's good, and Ceto probably is going to get their berry here. It's also good that we have the confusion chance, as well as we can swap into something else here. Okay, not the confusion chance. Okay, cool. We'll get the berry. So this is a Ceto 1v1. It being Body Slam is actually really great for the torrent factor. And the confusion. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. But we outspeed, and Bite should just kill it. Yeah. Or it just hurts itself in confusion. Okay, I think that is the worst. You've got to be kidding me. God damn, what? We got Parrot and Confusion and Crit. It's going to take 2. Or Confusion, it doesn't snap out for some reason. Nice punch. That's the best move we could have saw. As long as we don't get frozen. We get Crit? We get fucking crit. This is like the most series of unfortunate events. Holy moly. So we should just be able to hit back with Crunch and kill it. No confusion, no crit. I cannot believe the level of luck that just went down there. How many crits in a row was that? That is insane. Back-to-back crits. That is insanely bad luck. So Bassett needs the hit fake out here. It needs the hit through the power and hit fake out. Thank goodness. An astronomically unlucky series of events ends up losing us Venus the Huntail, but thankfully a fake out hitting through paralysis barely ends up stopping this fight from being a full party wipe. But a victory is a victory nonetheless as we head towards Watson's gym to pick up a handful of encounters before heading into the door to take on our third gym challenge. After losing Huntail to a War Turtle RNG Fiesta, we licked our wounds and headed to Mallville with visions of defeating Wattson for the first time dancing in front of our eyes. Before starting our gym challenge, we've got to do what is lovingly referred to in the Kaizo community as the fishing sim now that we have access to the good rod. Unlike previous encounters where the order you collect them is simply the order they become available to you, the considered best practice for this section is to take them in a particular order. This is because of a core clause of Nuzlocking, the species clause, which states you can only catch one of a Pokemon even if they appear in multiple locations. This fishing sim is routed to make your odds as high as possible to collect one Pokemon that is considered all but required for Watson's gym. Volt Absorb Lantern. And I specified Volt Absorb Lantern here as there are two abilities Lantern can get in this game, Illuminate and Volt Absorb. One is basically useless, and the other is so strong that optimal play is to KO non-Volt Absorb Chinchous and lose that encounter just to get another shot at Volt Absorb. So with that background for those uninitiated, let's go fishing. First, you head to the beaches south of Slateport to catch either a 60% Krabby, great with battle armor, 20% Tentacruel, very strong post-Imp 3, or 20% Goldeen, not really that great. Step 1 of many encounters. Krabby, okay, kind of what we would expect, the highest probability. Unfortunately, the Krabby we walk away with has Hyper Cutter, so less than ideal of an encounter here. Next, we get our first shot at Volt Absorb on Route 110. 60% Chinchou and 20% Tentacool, both are really great, and we pray we don't hit the 20% Remoraid. Show me Chinchou! Alright, pause champion. Correct Pokemon. But is it Volt Absorb? Volt Absorb will take a T-Wave as well. It is not Volt Absorb. Oh, wait, no, it is! That's not how that works. That's good to know. And as if retribution for our bad luck with Rival 2, we get Volt Absorb Chinchou on our very first shot, and then grab Mareep and Tenta to finish out those encounters. Post Fishing Sim, you've got the option to head right into the gym or do a handful of fights west of Mallville to grab 2 last encounters. It can put your EXP in a risky place if you overlevel to make these fights safer, but I opt to pad our box a little bit before we head to the gym. In pretty much every fight, we're going to be bringing this. Psybeam, Stomp, Agility, Baton Pass. I think we go Kraken, Bassett to spread out this EXP. Why did I switch in to Psybeam? Why? And it takes just one fight on Route 117 to lose a Mon. A terrible omen for what's to come. Sometimes you need to recalibrate your goals after reaching a roadblock. If we make it to Watson's gym, I will be happy. The Gyarados isn't terrible. Do we need to get a reminder of what Gyarados' stats look like? God, I don't want to bring any of these Pokemon. They all suck, dude. So with our not great box, we continued again west to try to save our run with 2 fresh faces as we stepped into a double battle unprepared. Why is this listed as like a forced double battle then? Oh, because it is. I'm glad it is written as such. That is ridiculous. Bad game. Ooh, that Gengar animation. I forgot. I forgot how hard that Gengar animation goes. Magnitude hits everybody? Really? Oh my god, that did so much. Did not know Magnitude hit everyone. That is a... Oh no. Oh god. Hi, Jordan here. Where... What happened to Jordan's fingers? Okay, so this is going to be Magnitude. We have a terrible team to switch in on a Magnitude. Holy moly. But I want to make sure everybody... Oh, wait. Bite should, unless the other Pokemon on the left hand... No way. No goddamn way. And it's gonna poison... Oh, wait, no, it dies. Okay. What is going on? This is so fucked because coming down the left-hand side, it's going to be a Magnitude coming from the right, and then very likely an Aerial Ace coming from the left. Because Maya can more likely take a Magnitude. Damn, that thing's fast, too. Okay, we would like to see Secret Power. Cool. Crit Para. Okay, now it's going to be Aerial Ace. Oh, God. What do we do? Why did I bring 2 electric types to this? Why am I so bad at this game? Flinch and the bite? Oh, it's faster. It doesn't matter. I should be sending it towards Knockdown. 4's not bad. Okay, we're getting somewhere. As soon as we kill that, though, it's going to go into another. Oh, God. Replicant, you need to take one of these and do something. Oh. We're going to be starting another run today. It's just going to be another run today. I'm so tilted. Magnitude, no. Oh, my God. Damn, you're fast, Pikachu. I'm so sad we're going to get to use you for one fight. Oh, great. Because it's a scripted double... because it's a scripted double battle, they don't pull from 2 teams of Pokemon. They just... I think it might be time to call the run. Oh, God. I think it's time to call the run. I might even just wipe here. I might not even get a decision. You know, Magnitude can go between 1 and 10. It doesn't always have to be 8 through 10. You can choose any of the numbers in there. It doesn't have to be the high numbers. By that, oh God, golly gee. Yeah, dude. With only Poseidon standing in the rubble, as the death total ran all the way up to 11, we decided to give the crawling husk of Run 14 the mercy killing it deserved, and headed back to the truck to start all over again. But back at the truck, the curse still persisted. I'm a little concerned about how that fight went. Adamant? Oh, God. I'm gonna re-roll this. All right, let's look at this and make sure it's a little bit better. Please, a better nature. Docile, I think, is a neutral. That is not much better. Get ready to see the worst Torchic you've seen in your life. Docile, neutral nature. Well, at least it's fast. Sriracha wasn't an exceptional chicken, but we decided to try our luck with them anyways. As we progress, Run 17 starts to show its cracks during our fight with Roxanne, and then eventually completely collapses the start of Brawly's gym, where we eventually decide to wave the white flag. At the start of Run 18, it looks like our luck is finally starting to turn around, as we roll the best stats and nature on a starter that we've had yet. But I had a sinking feeling that it was too good to be true. If I lose my starter to another crit, I'm gonna lose my mind. And this huge loss of a starter before facing Roxanne snowballs us right into a full wipe on Roxanne to end Run 18 as our time in early game hell continues on. Do you remember last time we were caught in early game hell and I wiped youngster Calvin and said I'd learned to properly level from it so it would never happen again? Bit of a, when you only have 3 Pokemon, this first fight, it gets a little sketchy, I guess. This is not the run. Emerald Kaizo can be a soul-crushing game. One mistake quickly turns into flushing 2 badges and your best run down the drain, which tilts you and then turns into 5 runs being gone in the blink of an eye. But 90% of gamblers quit before they hit big, so although Tommy Torchik doesn't have the makings of a varsity athlete, him and I ventured out into Hoenn for the 20th time, knowing that our luck is bound to turn around, eventually. After losing our PP run before getting in Wattson's door and then being trapped in the early game for a bit, run 20 started with a bright glimmer of hope. Oh! Sunkern is an unremarkable Pokemon in every other Pokemon game, but in Emerald Kaizo, it's an absolute beast. It's such a powerhouse because most Pokemon have been stripped of any setup move they would normally learn, but this cute little guy gets growth to boost its special attack. This, in combination with Mega Drain and Synthesis to heal it back up, allows Sunflora to potentially dominate the early game. With a little bit of luck, Sunflora can solo Roxanne's Ace Lunatone and single-handedly sweep both the second and third gyms. It does fall off after the third gym, but a potential free ticket to Flannery in just one Pokemon is a break you almost never get in Emerald Kaizo. Beyond Sally Sunflora, our early game encounters are pretty above average, besides us sadly getting Swift Swim instead of Battle Armor on our Kabuto. This includes hitting 2 5% encounters before the gym, Volbeat and Chimecho, both who provide great utility to the team with their movesets, and are stronger than most other mons at this stage of the game because they do not evolve. And to no surprise, this diverse cast of characters gets us to the Roxanne fight without issue. Okay, I think we got it. I don't think we wipe here. I think it's very possible we lose one Pokemon. If we get out of here losing no Pokemon, I would be very hype. Probably the scariest thing for that is just this nose pass booming. I've decided we're going to win. I don't think there's anything fancy we can do with Bullet Seed ranges to get this going funky, so we just Bullet Seed, Bullet Seed, Bullet Seed, Bullet Seed. It's either Seismic Toss or Explosion here. Oh, God. And Self-Destruct guaranteed kills Brussels. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. What am I doing? 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 I literally just talked through the entire thing. Oh, God, Did you see what I did there? I went to where Pokemon is in the right-hand menu. I went to where Pokemon is listed in the right-hand menu. I thought I wasn't clicked into the moves. I'm so fucking stupid. And I think we expect Anorath here. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see. Bad first turn, good second turn. Or good second Mon down. That's perfect. This is guaranteed Giga Drain. Macargo, how do you feel about Giga Drain? You don't love it. Shroomish. Oh, Shroomish is dead. Cool. We are a speed tire. It is a speed tie, so I think we go Rock Slide first. Cool, because we can potentially get the flinch. No luck. Ancient Power, can it kill? Ancient Power only can kill with a crit. So, I think we recover here. We win the speed tie. Love to see that. That's Ancient Power 2. We're going to recover again. Ancient Power 2 has been used. Ancient Power 3. We do have Flame Body. That is sick. Okay, it has more than 5 Ancient Power. Why does it have more than 5 Ancient Power? This is a bad game. We can kill it if we win the speed tie, but I think we'd... Nah, I think we go for the kill here. Yeah. Cool. Huh? Oh, it did not enough. Oh, wait, the Burn's gonna kill. Burn's not gonna kill. I lied. I'm misplaying. I need to think about my moves before I make them. Ancient Power max roll is 18. So we're going to recover. That was Ancient Power 6, by the way. I guess we could have killed with a... Oh, yeah, if it Ancient Power, Burn kills. Cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, what are we going to see next? Shuckle the Fuckle. I'm going to miss. Okay, let's make sure we are keeping track of this little guy. Thankfully, we don't miss 2 times in a row. That can get a little scary. Okay, now you are burned. Okay. This is good for us. Now we bring in our true Shuckle counter. We need to catch back up to it with these charms. So now it is only +1. Back up to +2. 0. So now it's -2. Sunny day. Okay. Bubble Beam, Water Pulse do the same. It's already slow, so we go for Water Pulse for potential confusion. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Charms for Lunatone. But, okay. Oh my god, I'm toxic. So scary. Idiot. You're -3. I've got a berry. We are not the same. I think to save this last charm, plus we have nothing really Macargo's going to do for the rest of this fight. And this thing is slow as hell, and we still have the poison berry on this. Alright, Macargo, you ready to be a pain in the ass? There's one! I think you just need one more, Mary. Okay, roll out whatever, dude. Okay, maybe not whatever on the crit. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, though. Alan gets a level. Probably being this low health, we can guaranteed beta move. Okay, there's the beast. Almost always Rock Slide. Highest roll Confusion can do it, but we're very likely to just see Rock Slide here. And we're going to be looking for a... Yeah, so that is what we expected. We want to get one charm in here. And then get Alan out of the way. Rock Slide is something we want to see. No flinch is huge. Okay, we're going to go into Chime. We're going to safeguard Thunder Wave. So it is a speed tie here. We do have a Chesto. So if we get put to sleep, it's not going to matter. Or if we get the safeguard first. So we're going to safeguard. It missed. That's incredible. So it's 5 turns on that, I believe. So we're going to Thunder Wave once. It's going to eat up its Lumberry. That is such an insane Rock Slide. Okay. And then we're going to Thunder Wave again. So that is turn 2 of Safeguard. Turn 2 of Safeguard. So this will be turn 3 of Safeguard. Yeah. Because we're immune to Hypnosis. Beautiful. Paralyzed. Beautiful. Okay, we're no longer protected by Safeguard. We still have our Chesto. So we're going to Mega Drain one more time. Maybe we even just kill it. Got a Moonlight. Okay. I think we're probably going to see another Moonlight after. We could always go back into... Cool. Oh, that might just be kill range there. Just barely? The para? Easy clap. Show me Relicanth. We're not faster. Oh, if it yawns us, we just wake up. See you, nerd! GG. That's a great Roxanne. Only one down heading in Brawly's direction. Ain't too shabby. Why do you have sleep? God damn it! Well, at least Goldeen isn't a high-value encounter. Plus, we got Geodude and Rust of Tunnel, which is one of the best mons you can get there, even if its stats aren't that great. It, along with Seal, Clamperl, and Makuhita, help us breeze through Brawly's gym without issue, and sets us up to see if we can win our second in a row against him. But if we're able to get Sunflora set up in front of Hitmontop and then bait in Poliwrath, that would be so huge to get those two taken care of right from the jump. Here goes absolutely nothing, gamers. Let's play the game. Let's play the baseball game. There's -1. Fake Out is the better of the two options. Now it's like, oh shit, Mach Punch? You're gonna hit me with Mach Punch? -2. I think we go to, I'm gonna go to -3 and then see. Ooh, there's a first crit. Doesn't look like there's a considerable difference between -5 and -6. So we're at -3 currently. -4. Yeah, Mach Punch, Rock Slide at -5 is pretty similar. All right. Now we get a little bit sketchy. Growth number 1. And then I think, so we're +1. I'm cool with going for a Mega Drain here to heal back up. Cool. This has a Lumberry to keep in mind. I think I'm going to Growth again. Okay, the numbers we need to be keeping in mind. I think we can only be so careful about crits. 42 is the number. +2, we're going to Mega Drain. Cool. Okay, now the next Mega Drain we're going to do has to kill. So we're going to Growth for a 3rd time. We're going to Synthesis. We've been pretty lucky dodging crits, dodging powers. We're going to Growth for a 4th time. And we're going to Growth for a 5th time. Okay, we're slower. We're going to Synthesis. Here goes nothing. We probably Mega Drain here just to get a little bit of healing. Flinched? Damn. Okay. Oh, God, here we go for real! That's hilarious. All right, for real this time. Perfect. Almost full health. Marty gets a level. +5 Sunflora. Show me Poliwrath. And then I want you to Hypnosis me, because you can't kill me. Well, Crit Brick Break is a range. Here goes nothing. No! Oh! Okay, no, there were 4 rolls that killed. So what is that? That's a 1 in 4. It's a 1 in 16 to crit, and then a 1 in 4 to kill it. That sucks, dude. Now Hypnosis is a little scary. So I think we send in Chime here. So top's down. We're done with top. Psybeam does not kill. So we would like to dodge a Hypnosis here. Or have Psybeam crit to give us payback. Surf also works with me. That's great. That's a kill. Cool. So, Sunflora, unfortunately, is dead. Poliwrath is dead. Whatever. We're still fine. This is the cheese fight. -1. It's -2. Into Gyarados. This is -3 now. Okay. This is -4. That's a -5 Hitmonchan. And we're going to finish this one up. I mean, I guess we could still be crit to hell. We probably... I'm cool to open with a Clamp, so we're doing consistent damage in case this goes over and over and over. Yeah, in case we get unlucky. Yeah, just getting that little bit of chip every turn. And then we go for the Water Pulse. Yeah, so we're seeing like 4 or 5 every... Yeah, that's why we clamped. Cool. This is a Chesto. So, ideally, with no flinch here, I think we finish this off. A little bit of clamp damage. Beautiful. Now we got Hitmonlee, Meditite, and Hariyama. Cool. Getting our berry there is really nice. Okay. Now we're going to go into Gina again, and we start the Great Swap War. This fight's just so much on a razor's edge. This one, Chime is not faster than, so this is going to be Venus to take care of this one is the plan. We still have Alan to do Charming as well if these two get a little bit low. It is a little bit riskier, of course. Cool. It's -4. Maybe it's a little greedy, but I think it's probably the right move. Because we can probably, with Chime and Azure, we can probably clean this up. Okay, so there's -6. No crit? Cool. Alright, gamers. It's clam time. Now we can still get cheesed because of all these gosh darn flinches. So we're going to see mostly rolling kicks here. We want to clamp first to get guaranteed damage if we get flinched. There's one flinch. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is going to be Clamp Pro's last hurrah. Rolling kick, max roll is 6. So 6 is our magic number here. Confusion would be great. Okay. Oh. Okay. Depending on this roll, we have 1 or 2 more hits. Confusion is huge. Max roll, rolling kick is 6. So we have 1 more attack, unless it gets hurt by confusion. Don't love to see it. Okay. We probably want to kill it with Alan, so we can charm the next Pokemon that comes in. I made that choice a little too quickly. Hurt by confusion? Beautiful! Okay, Clam Pearl. Done using Clam Pearl. It's not an option anymore. They did their job. Now while we have this silly little mon... Oh, okay. Is it likely we're going to see a fake out here? I think we do it for at least this one. For fake out, yeah. Okay, now this is going to be Rock Slide. To Azumarill. Rock Slide. We are not faster. We're going to charm it once. Okay, it's -3. How's Chime Echo feel about this? We want to see Brick Break. Cool. Crit Shadow Ball? Crit Shadow Ball gets us. We need to dodge 1 crit. Just after healing... Yeah, okay, we need to dodge 1 crit. Or get a crit of our own! Sick! -1. Cool. Crit Fake Out does not kill. Alright, let's look at Flails. Go into Alan on this. Gets the berry. Alright. We charm once. It's -3. Does crit Force Palm kill? Yes. Okay, we don't risk the crit. We go into Chime. Chime's going to take a Force Palm here. It would have to be double crit to kill us from there. Crit won the dodge. Okay. Psybeam crit wins the game. We need to dodge Shadow Punch crit here. Let's fucking go, dude! Let's go! Let's go! That's a good-ass Brawly fight! History repeated itself, losing another crucial grass type to a crit in the fight, but largely thanks to Crescendo the Chimecho, we were able to steer past Brawly, only losing our Sunflower. And like that, we were past Brawly for the second time, this time with our starter and the same amount of deaths. This might just be the run. After getting past Brawly for the first time with our starter and some pretty powerful Pokemon in our box, we headed towards the mainland to attempt to claim our third badge. Well, we head to the mainland after speeding through the ice puzzle and collecting Ralts, nicknamed Waifu. I am going to play so unsafe with this Pokemon, and I pray to God this thing doesn't evolve into Gardevoir. Both the beaches of Slateport and the Aqua back-to-back end up being an absolute cakewalk, which brings us all the way back to Rival 2. We covered the variations of the first 3 Pokemon in the Rival 2 video, but because we started with the chicken instead of the gecko this time, May has 3 different closers. Quilava suffers the same as every other fire starter on Rival 2's team, as you get a handful of guaranteed good water types that destroy it in the 1v1. Ivysaur can hit most Pokemon hard with either a Stab, Sludge Bomb, or a Giga Drain, but most Combuskins can take a Giga Drain on the swap and hit it back hard with a Stab Fire move. Last is Marshtomp, who really isn't that much of a threat either. If you opt for Rustboro Grass like many chicken runners do, a 4x Grass move should take care of them, especially as they lack an Ice coverage move. But really, any bulky mon without a water or ground weakness can 1v1 this cute little guy without issue. After the RNG disaster was the last Rival 2 fight, we take a decent amount of time to throw together a squad of 6 to ideally beat May this time without any risk. And here is the moment the law of averages started to swing back around, as a solid Magnitude 7 roll versus Plusle, hitting through the Attract against Quilava, and an amazing Magnitude 9 roll against Nidorina allows Gina the Graveler the solo KO 3 mons. Is Gina just gonna sweep this entire fight? Yeah, because Giga Drain's a guaranteed kill. So Giga Drain's gonna happen. Giga Drain, okay. Now we are going to... And then Judge. I think after that Sludge Bomb, we're gonna be in Sludge Bomb crit range, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Cool. So now we're definitely in Sludge Bomb crit range. I'd imagine Pidgeotto, because it's not going to have any difference on that. We are faster. Psybeam does 70 to 83, so this is going to kill. Cool. So that is Ivy taken care of. Yeah, most likely I think we're seeing Pidgeotto here. Gina gets another level. Okay. Oh, Chime can 2-shot this. Well, we'd have to be... We're concerned about a quick attack after. Secret Power. Ooh. Okay. Question 1. Crit Secret Power does not kill. Question 2. Crits Quick Attack. Oh, well, yeah, that's not going to kill either. Okay, so we go Psybeam. Cool, we hit through. All right, we've got a lot of Pokemon to just make sure this Marshtomp doesn't beat our ass. Water Pulse or Body Slam? Most likely Body Slam. I think Azumarill's good to swap into either of these, and Azumarill is like our first go-to for the fight here. We want to probably see Body Slam's fine. That did a lot. Mud Shot and Water Pulse. I think it's probably better just to get the raw damage. I think the Charm is maybe a little too cheeky. We'll go for the Waterfall. That was a crit? Okay. Again, Body Slam crit. Does about like 44, so we'll go for a Waterfall and then swap, I think. That was a little scary. Or we'll just get a crit of our own. Wow! We don't choke away our 3-6 lead and get through May this time deathless. Time to see if our luck continues into the Maulville fishing sim. So we will get our, hopefully, Tentacool, potentially a Krabby, also potentially a Goldeen. Goldeen I'd be most disappointed about. Krabby. Shell Armor is really nice. You are an interesting specimen. I will keep you in mind. Show me Shinjo. Cool. Step 1 has been complete. Now, show me Volt Absorb. Damn. Hope for another Chinchou, and hope it has Volt Absorb this time. I don't know if it's like quite a 50-50, but... Mantine. I might have goofed by doing a good rod there, but you know. I think I was lazy and copy and pasted the wrong thing. And on 118, we would like to be using a good rod because that is the highest probability of Chinchou. We're going to put Buzz out front as they should be. And we are going to fish with a good rod. We will double check. All right, hopefully round 2. Cool. We have the correct Pokemon. Now, does it have the correct ability? Beautiful! Even though we got unlucky with our first Chinchou and misplayed our rods for our second capture, we get out of this fishing sim with a Volt Absorb Chinchou yet again. We do have the potential to go west and fight some more trainers to get 2 encounters, but after losing our previous PB run doing exactly that, we instead go right into the gym. There are only 5 trainers to face before the gym leader in Maulville, down from the 6 that held the line before Brawl. However, unlike the teams of 3 and 4 we faced in that gym, every single trainer has 5 mons, basically making them a series of mini-bosses that stand between us and a shot at our third badge. First of these is Lady Vivian. She doesn't have any standout scary Pokemon and gives you a chance to learn about 2 AI quirks that are going to be critical to understand for the gym. First is based around Thunder Wave, a move which most Pokemon in this gym, including 4 of the 5 Mons on Vivian's team, have. AI move choice in Emerald is based around a scoring system, and this system heavily prioritizes speed control moves like Thunder Wave. So basically, if a Pokemon is at high health and doesn't see a killing move, they will likely click Thunder Wave. Playing around this allows us to do things like make clean switches through ground types who are immune to the move, or equip Cherry Berries on Mons to give them a free attacking turn. Second is enemy AI's knowledge of your Pokemon's ability. If a Pokemon has multiple abilities, the AI will guess each turn which ability you have until it knows for sure. This matters a ton for that Volt Absorb Lantern that we put so much effort into catching. If the AI doesn't proc Volt Absorb on a switch-in as you would expect, you can get into some tricky situations praying for an opponent to click a damaging Electric type move. So with that in mind, let's see how Lantern and I handled our first AI knowledge check of the gym. The only way it starts getting weird is if Hariyama's not able to get the kill, like if we get some weird cute charm shenanigans. But hopefully, we'll be fine. Lady Vivian, it's you and me, buddy. Thankfully, her scariest Pokemon is up front. So you are going to get faked out real quick. We pray for no cute charm. Just as leftovers, so it's going to be 2 Force Palms anyway. Alright. T-Wave is what we want to see. That's why we brought the berry. Ooh! Wow. Leftovers. Oh, wait, we just win that now. Cool. Wow. Great para. Okay, so now we're not really steering. This is kind of going according to plan so far. So it's going to be Pikachu, and then we're going to 1v1 it with 3 Bubble Beams. Seismic Toss. We don't love that. Still believe we walk this down. I was going to do 27. Okay, maybe we are steering a little bit. How does Hariyama feel about coming in? We are steering a little bit, yeah. Okay, so we fake out again. We are not faster, just crit Thunderbolt kill. Yes. How much does Seismic Toss? Does 27 to Angela. So I think we do this looking for a T-Bolt. And if it does Seismic Toss, we, again, know exactly how much damage it's going to do. Beautiful! Absolutely beautiful. Rocked and rolled, buddy. Awesome. So then this should bring in Shuppet, as was foretold in documents. I think the thing we'd want to see the most would be Thunderwave here. Which is likely because nothing kills. Beautiful. They do love their speed control. And now we are faster. So we are going to just crouch you. And then this should bring in Flaffy. God, the bait sheet makes me feel so much more comfortable. It's going to... Thunderbolt will kill, so it's guaranteed Thunderbolt. So we can go into Angela. This is just for spreading EXP. Cool. And now we are... Are we faster? We are faster, so Thunder Wave is not a crazy concept. We want to see Thunder Wave instead of Seismic Toss. Awesome. And then we Magnitude, then we Self-Destruct. That did a lot, but this should do a whole hell of a lot more. Even though I know Seismic Toss cannot crit, it's still scary. Okay. Move 1 is going to be going into Yorubi, and it's not going to T-Wave. So we should, unless we get confused, it does have Serene Grace, so it's a pretty high probability. Cool. We can Fake Out. Free little bit of damage. We are faster. We already saw about crit Water Pulse. Likely a Thunder Wave here. I think we can go for a Force Palm. You could even gone for a Sand Attack. Okay. I think we go for one more. I'd have Soft Boiled. Oh, we're going to be slower, so it's probably just going to Soft Boiled here. EXP spread. If it would do damage, Water Pulse. Oh, we want to go into Elekid. Elekid is our designated hitter for this one. We'll go into Elekid. Yeah. Because I think what we expect here is soft-boiled. Water Pulse. Okay, we get confused, we swap. Okay. Despite getting to a slightly sketchy situation versus Pikachu, we were able to steer past our first roadblock of the gym with one of the scariest fights in Maulville coming up right after it. After learning how the Emerald AI works around abilities and speed control, we took down the first of 5 challengers that stand between us and our chance to claim our 3rd badge from Wattson. Next up is Guitarist Kirk. Kirk is arguably the hardest trainer in Wattson Gym, and that is on the back of 2 Pokemon. Loudred is the less frightening of the 2, but its Stab Hyper Voice, which is a base 120 power move in Emerald Kaizo, likely 2-shots any Pokemon that doesn't resist it. And the rock types that do resist it and can switch in safely have to contend with its water and ice coverage moves. The other thing that compounds it further is Kirk's Opener, a Voltorb that can boom, which is the exact kind of role you'd want to use your bulky normal resist for. So you either need your rock to do double duty or cook up another plan to avoid losing a Pokemon. Golbat is Kirk's other threat, for what seems like an innocuous reason at first: Confuse Ray. Unless you've got one of the speedy electric types from the grass in Maulville, you're very likely to not have a Pokemon that outspeeds Golbat. And you don't get access to berries that can remove confusion until you have 6 badges. So if Golbat decides to click Confuse Ray, your counterplay is to pray you win the coin flip to hit through, or swap and hope it doesn't hit Confuse Ray again. Keeping all that in mind, we throw together a plan and venture back into the gym hoping everything goes well. Let's shatter his electric soul. We do not love to see it. Let's just hit Magnitude. Oh, Magnitude 9. Gina has been killing it with these Magnitude rolls. Okay. Okay, Elekid, Guitarist Kirk. Ice Punch. Sans. The game is now... Overtail is now Sans Undertale. Actually, that's really good. Wait. Why? I mean, it's going to punch me again. I probably just want the chip damage. That'd be sick if we could get another burn, though. Okay, so T-Bolt crit. We're just going to play around it to be safe as all heck. Does not kill. Okay, getting 1 Flame Wheel is exactly their job. No additional burn. Okay. Now Thunderbolt crit definitely kills, and it is... almost certainly Thunderbolt. I guess a low roll Thunderbolt could have a Seismic Toss instead. Seismic Toss is not what we want to see. We have a pretty good odds to 2-shot this. Oh yeah, and we can't die to anything. Yeah, because Seismic Toss, we know how much damage this is going to do. And we just Bubble Beam it twice. Okay, yeah, this is actually just what we do. Cool, or just get a crit. That'll save me a lot of swaps. Okay, Elect Kit is down. Now the scariest of the bunch. Let's go into Macargo first. Sludge Bomb it is. The lesser of the damages. We're going to get our berry. So we're going to go for Rock Slide. Interesting. You're a pain in my ass. Not what we want to see. It's going to be Giga Drain here. We can go into Mantine on this. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's go into Mantine on this. Cool. Giga Drain is what we want to see. Alright, and then we're going to go for... Aurora Beam looks like it does the most. Cool. So we're going to at least get some damage on this goon. Poison absolutely sucks. Attack drop is interesting. I don't know if that affects this. Alright. Sludge Bomb crit. Absolutely still kills. I think it's Alan's time to shine, and then if Alan gets sketchy, we can see where we go. So we expect to see a Sludge Bomb here. Okay. We don't want to see Confuse Ray. We weirdly want to see Giga Drain. Ugh. Okay. We hope we hit through it. Yeah, that is the problem with this. Okay, no crit. Hit through? I think the bad luck might be back, guys. So we have to do this. God. I think we go for a recover here. Because we're able to out-recover it. We just can't get, like, cheesed by Confuse Ray all the way home. Giga Drain crit does kill, so we can't play around crit here. Okay, that's good. I think we are now out of Giga Drain crit range, which is 32. Correct. All right. So we're going to hit the recover button again. We don't love to see that. Will I finally hit through my first confusion? Of course not. All right, great. We don't get haxed in both ways. No crit. Come on, Mary. Oh my god, dude. So this is Giga Drain again. We have nothing that swaps that is excited to get hit by a Giga Drain. I think it's we go into Manny, and then we go into something else on a Sludge Bomb. Can Eugene take one Giga Drain? And if we could bring in, what we'd probably actually do on this is bring in Manny. On a Mary death, we bring in Manny, we Ice Beam, Manny dies, then we bring in Lantern and finish it off. So I think this is the best line. It sucks, because we're potentially setting ourselves the sack 2 here. But you can't, I've gone 0 for 4, I've done 0 for 4 on the confusion, so it's already kind of cooked. We're going to recover here. Crit kills. Confusion hurt self crit kills. Finally! Our first one. I think that was the right call. I mean, no, you can't really state that after the fact. You can't be like, yes, because it worked, it was the right call. Because it's not going to confuse Ray if we're going to snap out. There's the crit. There's the snap out, though. Cool. Okay. We need to get damage in at some point. I think we Rock Slide once here. Rock Slide has very low odds to hit KO. Crit would be cool. Oh, well, if 44 is the minimum it does, I think we might have hit the roll to 2-hit KO. Recover is a losing... I'm just going to click Rock Slide again. Yeah, because if it Giga Drains, even with the healing, it's going to be cut. It's going to be... Good odds? Let's go! I was not concerned for a single moment of that fight. Oh, we still got one more Pokemon. Let's not get too big for our britches. Okay, this is guaranteed Water Pulse. Nothing else kills. So let's go into Eugene here. And you just can't do nothing about confusion. Beautiful Eugene. Agagagaga. And then we double Body Slam. And we're faster. 84 to 2-hit KO. The Paralyze is huge. It does have a Long Berry, but that's pretty sick. I don't know if we were dead to Hyper Voice Crit. I don't think we were dead to Hyper Voice Crit. That's a GG. Let's go, dude! Oh, wait, huh? 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 I made another error setting up the documentation properly and only thought that Kirk hit 4 Mons. Let's see what I can come up with on the fly and try to save this doomed situation. And worst comes to worst, if he dies, he dies! Okay? Manny? I need you to see Razor Leaf. Top 10 answers on the board. Show me Razor Leaf. Let's go. Large if factual. Okay, Manny is faster. Manny, if you want to live, you got one opportunity. You hit this Air Slash and you flinch, you're lip. You might be lip. Well, you're gonna be living totally. You're gonna be fine. Just hit the Air Slash, get the flinch. I'm gonna do this. This is right. This has to be right. Okay. So we hope to do the swap with Manny one more time. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. This is Why do you have Magnet? You're annoying as hell. Razor Leaf crit. Question mark. Does it kill? It does. I think this is the play. We hope for self-hit, of course. Snapped out after 1? Manny holds? Manny holds? Jesus Christ. I think it has to be Air Slash. Yeah. I think there's no other option because we're 1 HP. It would have to be like crit Air Slash, but I think that's Manny. Thank you for your service, Manny. It was Thunder Punch anyway. Damn. All right. That is, now this is Pokemon, baby. We'll say, like, it's probably, like, 35. Body Slam does 34 to 41. That should be enough. Money, 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 money. Cool. Okay. I don't love losing a Pokemon, but, I mean, I think even if I didn't have to steer there at the end and I had the proper amount of Pokemon listed on my sheet because I wasn't a dummy, we'd be chilling. We're never happy to lose anything, but the fact that we got out of here only losing Manny Mantine feels like a victory to me. Thankfully, we get a break with the gym's third fight against Fisherman Ben, by far the easiest of the 5. There's still potential to get unlucky with Para, Confusion, and Flinches, but overall, Ben doesn't really have any crazy threats. Okay, let's hope I didn't miss anything this time. Thunder Wave is exactly what we want to see. This makes this a whole lot less sketchy. Okay. We would hope for... it's either going to be Water Ball or Waterfall or Thunder Wave. Both can be scary, because this can flinch. Okay. Great. Pringle it. This does hurt our prepped swaps. I think it would need to be crit fake out the kill. I guess we can Smelling Salt. It really doesn't matter. We're going to Force Palm. And hopefully not get flinched the first time. Cool. Okay. Okay. This does, like, completely skedaddle out of here with Ariyama. Skedaddle. Yeah, this does... Oh, wait, that's actually, I think, the Pokemon we expected to come in. I think our favorite thing here would be Thunderbolt. Cool. All right, we are faster than our younger self. We're going to Confuse Ray and make this Lantern have a bad time. But now it does know we have a Volt Absorb, so it's never going to click Thunderbolt again. Stupid Lumberry. Don't worry, we have a pseudo Lumberry of our own, idiot. Okay, Confuse me. Now we could status you if we wanted to. Additionally status you. I love that our confusion, we never hit through, but they always hit through. I think I mean, we gotta be slower now. Bubble Beam. Cool. Yeah, I think we try 1v1ing until its health gets low, and then we, like, reset the Volt Absorb thing. We switch into something that is fine taking a Surf. Yeah. Surf or Ice Beam. And then we get some more health back and then kill it. Okay. Confuse Ray again. I guess we can't get frozen because we're paralyzed. Nice crit, asshole. Okay. How's everyone else's health look like? How's Hariyama's health? Hariyama is scared. We go, I think we do 1 Bubble Beam. Because it just started being confused. Yeah, so it's definitely not going to snap. Then we go Bubble Beam 2. Okay, it snapped out. Okay. Now we hope this doesn't kill. Because we want to do this. We want to go into Alan. Because it can't be Thunderbolt or T-Wave. It can be that. And then we are likely to see... I guess we might also bait a Thunder Wave here. It's literally Tim Allen. The Tool Man. We would love to see Thunderbolt. Beautiful. Outplayed, you absolute buffoon. I don't know what I can't do. If this doesn't kill, we probably do the swap one more time. I think that's likely to happen. Nice speed drop, idiot. Ice Beam, beautiful. That's what we want to see. I should have never said I wanted to see Ice Beam. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna. I'm never excited for that. At least Angela can't get frozen. Cool. Staryu is dead. Jinchao is dead. Dragonair was supposed to be the Azumarill killer. Now we've got Galoctillery out here. Mudshot crit is so far from killing us that we don't care. Water Pulse Confusion would be annoying. Why? Why that? I guess to try to confuse us. And you get the crit, and I get back. A bad game. And this is the Pokemon we try to freeze out Alan on. Yeah, Signal, I think, is the worst move we could have saw. What does the most? We hope the Thaw Body Slam. Okay. Beautiful. Does Crit Signal Beam kill? Does not. So we get one more turn to thaw out. One more turn to thaw out. Beautiful! Alan, thank you so much for your contributions during this fight. Really appreciate it, brother. What a unfortunate series of events. Eugene, it looks like you're going to have to come in clutch again. I would love to see a para here. No dice? Yeah, Signal Beam doesn't do too much to Eugene. Okay, that's one down. Do it again. Thunderwave again. That'd be great. I need all the health I can get. Okay. Now when I get para-haxed, I can only blame myself. Oh, God. Can he hit through both? He can! The goat crab! Eugene's so sick! Nice. Thank you for the health, idiot. Oh, and you have Aurora Beam. Let's just not get cheesed. It's just that simple. Let's just not get cheesed, guys. That's one. Pretty low odds to 2-hit KO. Don't call me by my government name. Okay. I think we're fine here. Beautiful. Angela hits through twice. Are we going to hit the 30% range? We are not. Once more into the breach. Crit Dragon Breath still does not kill. We run it again. Cool. All we've got left is a silly little Quillfish. Crit Headbutt kills Hariyama, so we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna go into Vlad first. Okay. No drop. Oh, that makes this real sketchy. Crit does kill. Okay, we get the free fake out damage. Finally, we've done some damage to it. We hope for acid, but no defense drop. That's the worst move. That was not a max roll, but it was close. So only Flinch Waterfall, or Crit Waterfall. Maybe they don't see a kill, so it could T-Wave. Do we have the berry? We don't have the berry. Okay. Okay. Psybeam is not guaranteed the kill. No flinch. No crit. Oh, shit. Okay. This is really bad. This is tremendously bad. Yeah. Okay, Vlad's dead. A lot of things went wrong. I mean, the freeze on Zoomeril and never thawing out made it completely useless this fight. Okay, so no flinch, no para. Has to happen, though. It can take another waterfall. No flinch, no para. God damn it, dude. Fake out. Smelling salts is more damage. That sucks. Okay. We might wipe too. It's not even like a not safe thing anymore. It's like we might just wipe. Some rolls of headbutt don't kill. And that's even so we have to not get flinched, have a low roll, and have Shockwave do enough damage. No way. Absolutely no way. All right. That was... I mean, to be fair, we got all of our luck on that singular turn. If we would have got any of that luck 4 turns earlier, we would have a lot better of a party. But unfortunately, we got it there. A beautiful run with a few hiccups turned into a disaster in just the span of one fight. Being down 7 deaths before Wattson doesn't exactly kill the run right there, but we basically need to play perfectly from here on out to keep the PB run going. The hope for this run having our first victory versus Wattson may have dropped dramatically after losing 4 Pokemon across 2 gym fights, but it's still far from zero. Only 2 fights left till Wattson. Our first real double battle against Bug Maniac Angelo is up first. Double battles can be an absolute nightmare to prep because of how many different ways a fight can play out. The double battle AI has most of the same quirks as the single battle AI, with a few major exceptions that we'll talk about when they come up. For this fight, let's talk about how opposing Pokemon decide which of our 2 Pokemon they want to target. If an enemy Pokemon sees a kill on one of your Pokemon, it will always target that slot with a move that'll KO. And if an enemy Pokemon sees a kill on both of your Pokemon, it will randomly choose between the 2. And if an enemy Pokemon doesn't see a kill on either of your Pokemon, it will randomly choose which slot to target. This can get very dangerous very quickly, as if you get the 1 in 4 where one of your Pokemon gets double targeted, a crit on either move means you're very likely to lose a Mon. This leads to general best practice for most doubles fights being to bait 2 killing moves on one slot that can swap into a Mon who resists that move while your other Pokemon gets a free turn to attack. And we'll be doing exactly that to start off the fight, leading Gyarados, who baits kills with electric-type moves from both Plusle and Minun. We're going to Rock Slide because it hits both, and then Marty is going to get the hell out of here, and Angela is going to take a hit. Yeah. Thunder, Thunderbolt, beautiful. Outplayed. So we're going to Magnitude, which we saw hits everything, and then we're going to go back into Marty, because worst thing they can do to Marty is T-Wave him. Or if they set up Reflect, that would kind of suck, but Marty's just not going to take this Earthquake here, which is nice. Or Magnitude, the poor man's Earthquake. Rain Dance is interesting. Signal Beam also interesting. Magnitude 7 should do a decent chunk. Cool. 1 down. Only problem is this might bring in both bugs together. Oh, Dunsparce. Oh, probably bring it in for the rock on the right. I'm glad it didn't bring in the bugs together. So I guess Volbeat we probably want to kill first. Giga Drain guaranteed kill. So we're going to see a Giga Drain going to the left-hand side. I say we go seal the deal because it's like a non-move, you know? Very, very impactful round from us. There's the Giga. T-Wave, that's totally fine. Okay. Rock Slide, and then Bubble Beam, Volbeat. Well, what's Illumise has a water type move. Yeah. So we can deal with that with a lot of our Mons. We'll do this then. Schlubble Beam in the rain should do a lot. T-Wave. Okay, Seal the Deal has been slowed down. They double T-Waved! You fools! That's awesome. I'm cool with just doing like spread damage, Rock Slide, and then we could even Bubble Beam here. Just to like slowly chip them down. Don't love that. You're annoying. Okay, that's gonna happen. That's what we got the berry for. Still got a lot of berries in the back, babies. Beautiful. Nice. A little bit slower now. Mary hit through. Okay, that's okay. That would be the best. Okay, we don't love to see that. Mary hit through. Beautiful. Wow. That does not do a lot of damage. Oh, Icy Wind will kill that and slow down Dunsparce. Yeah. And we get the Intimidate on Dunsparce. You are a silly little bug. You mean nothing to me. Yeah, Seal has to hit through a lot of flinches. We're going to hope for a T-Wave from Volbeat, it looks like. So we're going to bite this, and then we're going to, again, Icy Wind. Because if that kills, then we'll get the tap on the way out. Or if, by chance, it's not able to hit. Alright, no worries, Overtal. And sorry if I felt like I was getting on your case a little bit, a lot about the backseating. But have a good night, brother. Okay. That is exactly what we want to see because of the berry. There's a lot of things to keep track of here. Seal the deal we hope hits through? Damn. Okay. We probably want to kill that. And then Giga Drain is a little scary. We don't have a Mon that loves switching into it again. How's Alan feel about getting Giga Drain? Doesn't hate it. So we can do this and see where it goes from here. Send you a Wooper. I don't need a Swooper. Okay, there's the T-Wave. Wooper GIF. Okay, now I'm in. Bite this slot and then Waterfall this slot. That is annoying. Flat Earth. No hit through the Flat Earth. At least we're gonna get out of that. God damn, that's annoying as hell. Everything's been hit twice by Para. So we can bring in Angela here because we want to get an Intimidate back in, and then we're gonna again try to kill Dunsparce. Why would you do that? Why would you Giga Drain on the Gyarados slot? You were on crack, brother. And that's not gonna kill. Oh my god. A Bubble Beam your way, and I'm going to send another Waterfall your way. You need to die, Brother Bear. That's awesome, because that means Dunsparce is dead. Now we hope we hit through the power. Everybody gets XP. Bubble Bean chip might be just better, so this thing dies. I think that's probably... Oh, yeah, because there's a Lumberry, so we just try to kill this pain in the ass. You're so annoying, dude. Weasley little liar, dude. Still lying. God damn it. Love that Alan hits through. That's why we kept you alive, brother. Oh? Another double trouble beam, a waterfall, and we just win Hopium. That did a lot, and it healed a bunch back. Hopefully 2 Pokemon against 1 is enough to finish it off. Nice snap out. We are going to Bubble Beam with you, and we are going to swap into Gyarados because we're going to hope it targets Alan and Giga Drains that slot. But Angela is going to guaranteed hit. Angela might even hit first. Okay, cool, because we want minimum healing and then Bubble Beam kills, ideally. Not too shabby. We understandably take the fight slow and get rewarded with our first lossless fight in what seems like forever. All that stands between us and Wattson now is Collector Sean. Although he looks scary at first with 2 boomers, being able to safely push your Pokemon up to the level cap of 29 lowers the temperature immediately. But the other easy fight in this gym lost us 3 Pokemon, so let's see how this one goes. We would like Carlia to just kill this in one shot. The alternative that happens here is that it blows up in that 5% chance, or it would have to Sludge Bomb crit. Just show me the Psybeam range hit. Beautiful. That's my waifu right there. Nice try with your Wild Charge, idiot. Get ready for the Magnitude 10. Sonic Boom. 6 is fine, too. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah. Okay, much more likely for a Boom, but because we did this extra level, we are not dead to crit Boom. There's the Boom. There's the dead Pokeball. Yeah, literally 90% of these things boil down to just communicate with your partner. We hope for the Hurt by Confusion. T-Wave is fine. That's what we get the berry for. I feel like I'm good at logically analyzing that, but I'm a very emotional person, so sometimes I'm not the best at following these ideas and concepts in my actual relationships. I feel like that's a lot of people, where it's like you can see the outside analyzing a relationship, can view it a whole lot, can have a better take on it than when you're within the relationship yourself, you know? Also, I don't like being paralyzed here, but we're just going to Bubble Beam and kill this. Sonic Boom! Cool. Okay, that is dead. Cool. Also, yeah, I don't think we're in any fear of overleveling anything, so going everything to 29 is good. Alright, Porygon. Yeah, because it's just going to Ice Beam. It can only Ice Beam. Yeah. Yeah, we know you have the Lumberry. Yeah, like I know I need to communicate, I just don't know how, but it's one of my friends. Exactly. That's 1,000,000%. It's a whole lot of users to be like, hey, you communicate this way. But when you're the person, it's like, I don't know. Because now we can trust. This is like, again, a war of attrition thing here. We just want it to slowly die. That's why we got the berry, brother, and we get a handful of shots to get the burn in case we miss. Cool. And we have recover as well. Yeah, so we could like totally just run this down more of attrition style. We hope for the hurt by confusion. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. 2 rock slides do this. We'll see if it chooses. It probably Thunder Waves first. So we might get the shot to just 2 rock slide this. Attempt 1, Psybeam. That did a lot. Crit probably doesn't kill. That does a lot though. Okay. Psybeam crit. Do you kill? You do. Seismic Toss is fine, I guess. We're not faster. Does it see a kill with Thunder Punch? It likely sees a kill with Thunder Punch for the heal. Cool. Beautiful. Wow. And Collector Sean goes down without a worry. I'd love to say here is where we walk into Wattson and steamroll him on our very first try. But to be honest, my first attempt versus Wattson is not really even worth your time to watch. I had this way too fancy idea that involved me pre-statusing almost my entire team and trying to win the fight with only Lantern doing damage. It was exactly as bad as it sounds. We only KO'd 2 Pokemon before being sent packing. Well, Run 20 was great. I think Run 20 went really well. I learned a lot during Run 20, but fortunately, I did not have a great plan or box selection for this last fight. I think I should have thought more about just general stall instead of just stalling around Angela as well, because we have 2 Pokemon with Recover. This disappointing loss leads us back to what really is the most difficult part of Emerald Kaizo. Building up the courage to run right back into the indifferent hurricane that has thrown you around again and again, and just try this time to do 1% better before being thrown back to the beginning. After limping our way through our first fight against Wattson, where we got absolutely destroyed, it was time yet again to see how long it takes for us to climb out of early game. Run 21 looked promising until we lost 2 mons to the first fight in Rustboro Gym, but we pushed through the fight Roxanne, where I'm praying to all the lords above that you Hypnosis or Moonlight. Okay, no flinch. It's a range. See you in hell, buddy. Well, then on Run 22, we got to Roxanne Deathless, but got ourselves into a bit of a pickle with her last Pokemon, Lunatone. We're gonna probably see Hypnosis again. Confusion. Okay, only crit kills. You bastard! You dumb son of a bitch bastard! Random attacking move here, which we're going to go into Grovyle on, and then Grovyle should be able to kill, will be able to kill and outspeed with Bolt Seed. The only way this would get a tiny bit sketchy is if we get confused by Confusion, but we want to see Rock Slide. Beautiful. No! I think we're at overgrow, guys. We might be at overgrow. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. I was never worried. Just curiosity, is that a range? That is a range. Oh, actually, it's a pretty unfavorable range. There's 5 crit rolls that kill there. I feel really good about how I played that. Deathless passed Roxanne by the skin of our teeth. We kept our play tight all the way up to Brawly himself, still without losing a single mon. Time for the grand switching more. Hitmon is possible. And do we want to go in on a... Looks like we want to go in on a Mach Punch. Okay. Let's get the Water Pulse game going. Beautiful. It does have a lum. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. I'm still so scared of crits. Because, I mean, this dies to crit, of course. Okay, we got the berry. I think while we're here, we just double Water Pulse. We just take what we got. Cool. Okay. One down. A whole hell of a lot more to go. We still got a lot of health on our pivoters, thankfully. Which might be, I think we'll Hitmonchan this one. And we want to come in on a rock slide. Alright, let's go see Parappa do it. Beat him up. Beat him up. No crit? Cool. We are Mach Punching. It could be a possible 8-hit. Ooh! Alright! Good shit. Alright, -1. Surf, Parappa baits Surf. So we're going to do this. Because on Hypnosis or Surf, this is fine. Cool. So, but this is the chance we have to get in Gex. It should be Surf, though. Cool. Okay. Bullet Seed number 1. We want to see Hypnosis here. Hypnosis would be godlike. Ooh, a crit? Ice Punch is not what we want to see. Crit is scary. God damn it. That's the second time that's happened. That's like one of the most important crits we needed to dodge, unfortunately. That sucks, dude. Damn. The first mon we lose is Grovyle. That sucks, dude. Cool. Another crit. There's crit number 3. Let's go. Clamp her a little bit earlier than I'd like. Yeah. Getting down to the last bit of health we have on these mons here. And they still got 3 left. That's -4. 3 hits with no crit, of course. It is Guts, so we definitely do not want to do that. We're gonna Water Pulse. Hope for a confusion. No dice. Okay. Shadow Punch, no crit. We can take 1 more hit. So we're gonna go Water Pulse 1 more time, and then we go into Clam to finish this up. Alright, Clam, you're in, buddy. Oh, this is still a little sketchy. We got a lot more work to do. Yeah, we're going to see 5 or 6 on these rolls. That's a 5 roll. That's good. Confusion would be nice. Or max roll. Beautiful. Alright. And... Swift does the same as Water Pulse, so we Swift. Hurt itself? Damn. That might be some important health. Okay. 2 Pokemon left. It's -1. I think Big Head is better. On flailing. I think this is probably a sack Hitmonchan moment. It's fuck that Tackle does more damage. Tackle does... We're not going to hit the miss. I mean, hitting the miss Tackle could be devastating here, but I think we need this extra damage. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a sack there. Alright. Yeah, Flail's gonna kill. Okay. This is pretty sketchy. -2. We will check the flail just to be safe. Oh, yeah, we can't flail anymore. Would it have mattered? I think we sack Head Empty to get an extra trump, and we're sacking Love Disc too. Damn, if only you could get another hit here. Just run it, buddy. Yeah. This is the Brawly Massacre of 2024. Charm. Okay. Clam? You got a tough road ahead, buddy. You're going to need a miracle. You're going to need a whole hell of a lot of a miracle. Water Pulse, 5-hit KO, Force Palm. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're going to need some cheese in here and no paras. I think this has to happen to avoid the wipe. God, this sucks. This is just the Brawly Massacre. That para, like, greatly mattered. All right. This one's not looking great. We need a bunch. We need some 5 rolls. 6, 12, 18. We get 3 hits. That's if we don't get screwed. So that was a 6. Min roll. That was a 7. That was max roll. Great. Okay, this Water Pulse needs to kill. No flinch. We need kill. God. Even though we defeat Brawly, the death count going from 0 to 5 from just that fight is the beginning of the end for that run, unfortunately. The final blow comes from the double battle in Wattson's gym, where the lack of Gyarados to cleanly bait electric moves turns the fight into an RNG fiesta where we lose almost every coin flip. That was 0 paras, by the way. Run 23 features an embarrassingly early Pokemon loss pre-red, but still powers through Roxanne and even gets past Brawly. The deaths stack higher and higher, but we do make it back to Wattson for a second time on this run, albeit with 2 deaths more than when we previously faced off with him. I'm just ready to go back. What are you supposed to do? I guess I'm supposed to have like 7 better Pokemon here? Maybe... What could possibly be causing my lack of good choices in this gym? Can anyone... It's like a Dora the Explorer episode, but I'm just trying to point out the 9 deaths in the bottom. Can you find out why my team is so shit? I'm a garbage player? You got it! Is attempt 23 finally the first time we break through into the mid-game? Or will Wattson, on our second fight against him, beat me down yet again? There's only one way we find out. We PP stall Wattson's Lantern into using Struggle, but at that point, our team's all but gone, and we only KO 2 out of 6 of his mons before being set back to the beginning of the game. That just, like, none of the other fights feel impossible like that. That just feels so bad. Like, what the what do I do? What do I do? This is the point the feeling of helplessness against Wattson started to bleed over into my early gameplay. Run 24 was deathless to start, but we lost our first mon when I chose to do a late night stream instead of going to bed and misplayed, which snowballed into a wipe against Roxanne. And on the same stream Run 24 wiped to Roxanne, we fought our way all the way back to her and then wiped to her yet again. Run 26 looks like it's finally the end of Tilt Tunnel when we roll a very solid Torchic. Up attack, down special, that's a low speed, but I'll take that. I'll say it, maybe I've just had the worst Numels in history. I don't really love Numel. I'm gonna have to scratch this thing, aren't I? Might have. These early game mishaps bleed over into the next run, where we get roared away by Growlithe, and we kill Electric, which has us restart the run right there. We finally escape First Gym Jail with Run 28, losing 3 Mons in the Roxanne fight, bump the total up to 8 after beating Brawly, which we stabilize at and keep that all the way up to facing Wattson yet again. Before, looking at your battle felt like an unsolvable puzzle. And looking at it today, it still feels like an tremendously uphill battle. But, given the experience of our previous fights, and the disappointment that they have left me with, I'm ready to give it one more shot. And this time, I feel a whole lot better about it, but still definitely a little scared. But that's not going to stop me from forging forward and giving it my best shot and seeing what we can do. That's less than 10. A crit. Crit did not man the static. Whatever, dude. Cool. All right, that's 2 down. It's 2 down. To get through another hit by Confusion and hit Toxic. You're going to hit Toxic if you get through. You need to make it through, Brother Bear. Snap out on 1? Fuck. Just kill me. But this time, it's Wattson's Ampharos that levels our team without breaking a sweat. But there's a noticeable difference in tone in the post-Wattson discussion this time. Shroomish, I think, would have been incredibly helpful here. You would have been easily able to take some hidden power grass, especially with those IVs. Oh, that hurts looking at those IVs. One of these 3 could have been a better Mon there than Ariados. We could have brought something instead of this. I need to get Gyarados through Brawly. I think is kind of a big stopping point for me as well. Damn, this fight is hard, dude. Previously, this fight felt impossible, but now I'm starting to see a potential path to victory. And the number one most important thing we need to do is so clear. We need to lose less Pokemon before we get to Wattson. And so begins Run 29. That's a good Trico, though. Yeah, I think I gotta take that. It's another Roxanne, another day, another sleigh. We have lost to Roxanne recently, which was not exciting or great. But I think we have a pretty good squad. I like this run a lot in the team we've got, so I'd love to keep it going, and I'd even more love to be able to go deathless to Roxanne. But it's been a hot minute since we've been able to pull that off, so. Okay. And we get 17, always fun. We do not want to pursue Pursuit. Okay, we're out of max roll confusion range, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to sit in for 1, because if we get Hypnosis, we're chilling, because Confusion does not guarantee kill. 32 is max roll. Confusion crit, of course, ruins our day and makes us very sad. We would like, I think the greatest thing that could happen here would be Hypnosis miss. Okay. No, we just need no crit on Confusion. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. This is likely to be it's Confusion or Rock Slide because it's going to see a kill. That means just Lime just has to survive here and then it can one-shot. Or maybe it'll Moonlight. No, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's just dead. That's a clean moon. That is a super clean moon. Gloom is insane, by the way. So as long as we dodge a crit here, we're chilling. Rock Slide is odd. All right. It's dead. Cool. This is likely going to be Relicanth random move. Yeah. So then we just Mega Drain here. Yawn is the only thing that gets a little sketchy. But that's step one for sure. Okay, that's fine. We've got a couple turns to wake up. Rock Throw crit is a miserable experience. Water Pulse, no confusion is fine. Rock Throw miss. That is insane. That is ludicrous. Wow. Wow. This is clinical. Still could sneak in a roll out here. We want to make sure we attack before it does, even though this does 4%. There we go. Just making sure. Don't want to count my Jovers before they hatch, but that is Deathless Roxanne. That's pretty exciting. Okay. Again, especially Luvdisc is a Pokemon that we're going to want to send to the dogs first. So this is actually -2. Now it's -4. Cool. No crit, no para. Now it is -6. But this is -6. Like, this is not going to be doing too much. 3 damage, yeah. And Water Pulse does it in 3, likely. Yeah, we want to preserve as much health as possible on Clamperl. 96.9 to 3 at KO. Ah, we don't love to see that. Okay, and then just one more. Yeah, we want to see you using Mach Punch. We really want to see you using Mach Punch. Okay, that's 3 flinches so far. So not a great luck so far, unfortunately. Especially because even if we, like, get unlucky, yeah. I think we go into Luvdisc on -4. Always a kill. So this is -4. This will put it down to -6, and then we'll go into Clan. Yeah, okay, no Deathless to Brawly. Hitting through the confusion. We don't love to see. Okay. One more. Get hurt by... Where's my luck this fight? Also a 5 roll on that? Yuck, dude. Get hurt by confusion, please? Oh my god. This is some pretty rough luck so far. 3 flinches, no hurt by confusions. That extra bit of health is good. We already have the berry gone on Gumball. This one is looking a little sketchy. I think this next one's going to have to be taken care of by Azumarill. And 2 Body Slams should do it. If it does get the Guts boost from the Body Slam, it will be slower. So I guess it will Mach Punch us then. That's fine. Cool. Cool, no crits on those. That was a little nice. Fortunate for us. What is this going to be? Not tight. We're just going straight down the line of Brawly's Mons. Likely a Fake Out here. Just to reduce the damage. So this is -2. Just need 2 Body Slams. The item is Lumberry. There's 1, and I believe that procs our bear. Ooh! Baby Blue ain't no baby no more. But if we know it's not going to be Hypnosis, Gloom's going to get at least 1 shot, and then we get 3 shots for Hypnosis miss. Because we have this one coming up, we would have Gloom take some damage. The first one that we give the berry on, and then we have the Hypnosis after that. So we have 3 chances. Unfortunate, but I still think it's the right play. Okay, so now this should be Hypnosis. Okay, it hits the second Hypnosis. We are a little more scared because that's 2 for 2. Magical Leaf can do max like 67. Okay, that's really good. Maybe you just Ice Punch instead or miss Hypnosis. Okay. Don't do what I said and then crit me. Cool. Okay. Looking pretty solid. Navigate it properly. 1 Mon left. Harold Yama. Still -1. Okay. Well, I don't think we can swap Geodude in anymore. It is random move, of course. But -2 Rock Slide should not kill Gyarados. It had to roll the Gyarados in the random move. Had to roll Rock Slide. It just had to. So I think it's Flail here to try to get additional damage, and then we check from there. Don't love that. Okay. This is a pretty fucked. We need this body. We need the Wake Up and Body Slam hit. Wow. That's pretty good. That's really good. I was not expecting that to happen. Pretty good odds to 3-hit KO with this. We're faster still. It is thick fat. It does have a Lumberry, so even if we para, we're not getting bailed out. Oh, man. All right. Force Palm has to crit the kill. We could also get parried. Yo! Okay. 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 Not Deathless Brawly, but 1 death past Brawly and it being Love Disc? That's nuts, dude! And getting that solid Gyarados past Brawly allows us to do another Flail Cheese strat that we haven't seen before. With Leopard Berry to restore PP, Gyarados can single-handedly KO 8 of the 12 Pokemon during the Slate Port back-to-back, turning a potentially tough fight into an absolute joke. Rival 2 with Combusken, where we previously lost a Pokemon to getting cheesed by May's Wartortle, turns into an absolute clinic as well, past another barrier with still only 1 death. Chuck the Manectric leads us through the Maulville mini fishing sim, where we add Krabby, Tentacruel, Carvanha, and most importantly, Volt Absorb Lantern to the team. Also while fishing, we get a blessing from the Pokemon gods for this run. Cool. No, sir. Wait, was that shiny? No way that was shiny. My fucking colorblind ass was just like, oh, is there a weird animation going on? It was. What the? Yeah, dude, it looks the same. I'm looking at it on the VOD. It looks the same to me. Besides playing better, we also make one major change to routing this run. When we first made it to Maulville, I talked about how you can go west from the city before the gym to get 2 additional encounters. But once that first run wiped to one of these fights, I was way too afraid to ever attempt them again. That is, until this run. We've got so many more encounters than normal at this stage that it's monumentally easier to spread EXP to avoid reaching Watson's level cap of 29. So that lets us bump our levels to safely do 3 fights required to pick up our last addition to the team before heading to the electric type gym. Papa the Barboach. And with our absolutely stacked box of Pokemon, combined with our previous runs of experience against these gym trainers, we float by them without a care in the world to face off with Watson in our best position yet. 7 less deaths than our previous fight with him. This really might be the run. After 3 failed attempts to take down Watson, Run 29 brought us to face him with only 1 Pokemon lost, as compared to the 7 or 8 down we'd had before at this point. So finally, with a real shot to get out of early game, let's break down Watson's team. The team has broadly 2 types of Pokemon, Fast Mons and Bulky Mons. For the Fast Mons, you need to play around their specific coverage moves, tank hits from them, and dispatch them quickly before they can take out one of your own. As for the 2 Bulky Mons, they cannot easily be stalled as they both hold leftovers and have decent coverage moves, so your general best bet for these is a combination of status and gradual chip damage. His lead, Jolteon, falls in that first category. Like most of Wattson's mons, it has coverage like Hidden Power Grass to prevent you from just dropping a ground type in front of it to 1v1. But even if you've got to resist to stab T-Bolts, Thunderwave and Bite can power flinch you with Jolteon. Next up is Lantern, who was still able to wipe one of our previous attempts after we stalled it down to struggle. Ice Beam, Surf, and T-Bolt is a devious trio of coverage moves that your own Lantern should be able to outlast for a while, but you'll need another trick beyond Volt Absorb to power through leftovers. Ampharos is the other of Wattson's leftovers holders. Slightly different coverage moves, but the same infinite pool of HP that your Oran Berries cannot even come close to keeping up with at this point of the game. Following Amphi is Raichu. Their move of note is Body Slam, which is one of the few physical moves you'll be facing in the gym. If you've got Gyarados, you can do some clean pivots between them and Volt Absorbed Lantern to intimidate it down to -6. Otherwise, you'll need someone who isn't afraid of Surf to tank those hits. Second to last is Electabuzz, the only mon on Wattson's team without Thunderwave. Instead of it, they've got 4 coverage moves, mostly standard for the gym besides Psychic. This does open a potential avenue for stalling it if you've got a rare dark type at this point of the game. Most likely, this will be more of the Lantern chip and swap if you've got enough health to still do it safely. Watson's ace Manectric might weirdly be his least frightening Pokemon. They are the only Pokemon who does not have a super effective move to use against a ground type. Crunch is nothing to scoff at, of course, but this dog will hopefully end your fight with all bark and no bite. So with all that in mind, we cook up a strat that has us bringing Hariyama, Lantern, Carvanha, Spinarak, Gloom, and Gyarados to face off with Wattson's Big Six. We've tried our damn best to make it here to stand next to Wattson, but I hope in a brief couple of moments we will be standing above him with a 3rd badge and a future as bright as the Thunderbolts that are about to be Volt Absorbed by Lantern. Let's do it. Let's do it! Today's the day. Wattson falls. Step 1. Jolteon. We would like to not get static here. Cool. That's a good start. We are always slower, so Vital Throw is always the move here to do more damage. T-Wave is exactly what we want to see. No static again, which is incredible. Okay, I think in a perfect world, we'd see Thunder Wave and then hit through Thunder Wave. Or we might actually want to take damage here. Either way, we just want to kill this thing. And we're going to use Vital Throw again because we're always slower. Okay. Don't believe crit kills us. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a 1v1, but that makes this is probably random move now, which is a little scary. Okay, so we're still going into Lantern on that. On Psychic or Thunderbolt. And then we stay in Lantern until it Thunderbolts. So we want to see Thunderbolt here. Cool. Okay, counting. 1 Thunderbolt. So it's going to go Psychic. Why did it Fire Punch? Who's to say? That might ruin everything. Okay, so this is going to be Thunderbolt guaranteed, though. Okay, so that's 1 out of question mark Fire Punch. Ice Punch. So is it because we're not statused? It's trying to status us? I guess we can Confusion then here. Because, I mean, we're going to be coming into these moves on T-Bolt, so we're going to be healing up. So I guess it does make sense to get some sort of chip here. Yeah, because it looks like it just wants to get us statused, which is interesting and weird. Why are you not Psychicing? Bubble Beam again, then? Yeah, why? Us getting burned here would really suck, though. Let's go for... Let's go for another Bubble Beam. Okay, there's Psychic. I think we're hoping this doesn't kill. Okay, we're gonna... Even if it is the punching move, Shiny survives a non-crit and then Rough Skin. But if it is Psychic, it just takes no damage. Why are you doing that? Because it can be T-Bolt, and it will eventually be T-Bolt. Okay, even if it wasn't T-Bolt right away. Okay, I think we take the last punch, or last Psychic, and then we kill this thing. Yeah. Wattson stream peeking for sure. Okay, that is a terrifying death sound. Okay. Ampharos next. All right. It knows we are Volt Absorb. We want to see Thunder Wave or Hidden Power Grass. Hidden Power Grass is better. That's fine as well. Okay. Now we'd like to see Thunder Wave again with a Toxic hit would be the perfect thing. We need to dodge the crit. Okay. Okay. This is good. We want to see Thunderbolt. Beautiful. Okay. My buddy. My buddy. Hang in there, buddy. T-Wave is perfectly fine. T-Wave's great. Now this is, again, we're in the 50-50 between Thunderbolt and Fire Punch. Thunderbolt is, we won the 50-50 again. So let's see Thunder Wave. That is insane. So again, it's the 50-50 between Fire Punch, Hidden Power Grass. I mean, Fire Punch and Thunderbolt. No burn is great. Okay, this is Toxic turn 5. This might just kill it. Okay. Bubble Beam does the most damage. We are faster. We can just kill this thing. All right. 3 down, 3 to go. Fighting our inner demons. We want to see T-Wave. We want to see T-Wave. T-Bolt. Why would you T... You know we're Volt Absorb. No, it doesn't know we're Volt Absorb. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. It is only the max roll of Ice Beam that kills. So there's a possibility we died Ice Beam. But there's also a possibility it low rolls on it and it says we're going to do Thunder Wave instead. If it does do that, we are in an incredible spot. We want to see Thunder Wave here. If not, we want to see Ice Beam that does not kill us. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Okay. Awesome. So we're either going to see here, and this is Toxic turn 1. We're either going to see here Ice Beam or Thunder Wave. Okay. We want to see Thunder Wave is fine. We still have our Cherry Berry, right? Yeah. Okay. So it's turn 2 of Toxic. Because if we can not get T-Wave, that'd be great. T-Wave is what we want to see. Beautiful! Okay, so we're only going to see Ice Beam here. This is Toxic turn 3. The only thing that would get a little sketchy is this freezes us. I saw the hesitation in the animation for a second. I was like, is this it? This is Toxic turn 4. Okay. Believe we're in the same spot where this can be T-Wave or this can be Thunderbolt, which we're going to go back into Gloom for. We want to see Thunder Wave here. Why did it Ice Beam? Spinach can still survive here. Okay. Unfortunate crit. Unfortunate crit. I guess because it's getting boosted by the additional status move. But that's not horrible. That's not horrible. Okay, so we get a free turn of Toxic here. We get a free turn of Toxic here. Oh. You know what? You know, this is Yeah. Oh, this is exactly this then. Because this is Toxic 5. Bingo. Fake out. It's dead. Nice healing, idiot. Okay. Okay, Raichu, you're going to see a kill with every move. Almost certainly. Thunderbolt is the exact move we want to see. So now it knows we're Volt Absorb. Okay. So it's either going to Body Slam or Thunder Wave. Who's going to make this goofy guy -1. We want to see Thunder Wave? Okay. Because now we can guarantee it's not Thunder Wave on the way back. Actually, we already knew it was not going to be Thunder Wave on the way back. We know it's going to be Thunderbolt on the way back. Cool. Because Thunderbolt always kills. Gotcha. We are slower than this thing. I think we've run out of chances to dodge getting parried on this thing. So I think we just Bubble Beam here and take our inevitable Thunder Wave. Smash. Okay, it was bound to happen eventually. Let's run it again. Surf is interesting. Why Surf? Oh, because that's only -1. You still do more damage with Body Slam, buddy. Okay, if you're gonna Surf, like, I'm cool with that. Cool. Okay. We're gonna go... Ooh, okay. We're gonna go one more Bubble Beam. It's gonna keep on surfing. We don't kill unless a crit. Okay. So, likely Surf again. It knows we're Volt Absorb, so it's not going to ever Thunderbolt. Right? Yeah. Surf doesn't do anything to Golden as well. We just want a little bit more healing on Lantern before we finish this up. Surf's up. And this is always Thunderbolt because it sees a kill, and I mean we're also parried, so we're going to do this. Okay. Thank you for the extra health, and Surf's up. Oh, because we're already parried, it might be lower prioritizing Body Slam. That would sort of make sense. All right. One Pokemon left. Dumpling's level 30. If we can sneak Dumpling in here to get another fake out, I mean, that Dumpling probably only gets in if something dies. All right. Why would he Thunderbolt? Okay, fine. I'll take it. I guess now he knows for sure that we are Volt Absorb. Why are you flamethrowering? Okay, dude, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Ah! Let's go! Welcome to the mid-game, idiots, with 2 deaths! And finally, the door to the mid-game is open. We've had runs that had 2 deaths before even facing Roxanne, and now we're past the 3rd gym for the first time with that same amount. Everything from here on is uncharted. Let's see how far we can take this golden run. And that's where we're going to end this video off. If you want to pick up where this video leaves off in the VODs, there's a link down in the description. And if you want to watch me stream these runs, subscribe over here on YouTube and follow me over on Twitch to watch the dual stream live on either platform. Anyways, I've been Saves Untitled. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.